What up? Only 4 people in here. Alrighty, we're gonna take some time. Alright, let's fucking do it. Link is up in that bitch. Who we got? The Queen. The Prince. The Court Jester. What it do, Wave? Wave be waving. Word life, baby. Yo, I hate being an adult sometimes. I'll be honest. I fucking hate being an adult sometimes. Word life. The Reaper's Revenge? I don't know what the fuck that means, Dwayne. Roach who? Teddy Roach. Lamont Roach? Freddie Roach? What Roach? What are we talking about? CT. WWA. Word up. Word up. Word up. CT. WWE. I'm going to show CT something. I think I've showed you this already, but where is it? Where it be at? Where this shit be at? You can touch the flame. Hold on, let me find it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, here it goes. Check this out, CT. That's me and who? Why won't it fucking sharpen? There it is. Me and Jake the Snake, baby. That's me and Jake the Snake, baby. You know what it is. Yeah. What's up, vato? Órale, vato. ¿Qué pasó, cabrones? The Samurai. CT's finest. It's me and Jake, man.
Hey, you and Jake. Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, me and Big Jake. I met him a few times.
Okay, that's what's up, man. How you doing, man?
Are you back in Connecticut?
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving actually tomorrow morning. For
know?
New York. We got a SummerSlam this weekend at MetLife Stadium. So,
Where's MetLife?
in Jersey, East Weathersford.
Oh, you said leave. Well, that's Jersey. You said leaving like it's far. That's like a hour and a half drive.
Yeah, it's
Two
about
hours.
hour and a half. Yeah,
So I'm asking because you know how hot it was today. It was fucking out of control.
it's crazy.
I'm all right, man. Just got
And
some.
once you come down this weekend, man, meet Cardi B. She gonna be at the events, man.
Which events is it exactly?
SummerSlam.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cardi B gonna be there, man.
What day? What days?
She gonna be there. She gonna be there Saturday night. She might be there for both days. I'm gonna find out.
I appreciate it.
I'm hoping to meet her.
I'll see. I'm not a big Cardi.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you.
I like that one song she did with it was like for me in 2019 or 18. It came out with Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Drop top something. It sounded mad like old school. Almost it had like a old school beat to it. I forgot what it's called. Did she only did one with Bruno Mars or a bunch?
Yeah, but I think one.
Yeah, that one was dope. That's the only one I like. But Wave.
What up, Marco?
Man, I'm just chilling. Stressful day, but nice. We went to like Washington, Connecticut, like right near Roxbury, Connecticut. You familiar? It's like this like mad beautiful up there. There was this garden. My wife was like, "Let's go to the garden with the kids." I'm like, "All right." But I went there. It was actually dope. It looked like mad majestic, like something out of a Harry Potter movie. It looked real majestic. So that
you was bougieing it up today, huh?
The shit was free. Well, it wasn't free. I think they charged you like $10 to get it. It wasn't expensive. It was just dope. Like something.
You ever been to Greenwich, Connecticut?
No. I know that's like the most expensive and the closest one to the city, but I've never actually been there.
Yeah.
Nah, I heard it's. I mean, they say that's the most expensive place to live outside of New York City. Like it's more pricey than Westchester, than Rockland, and all the. I know it's a different state, but it's still considered like a bridge and tunnel kind of area. Jersey's more expensive than all that. People love it there because you're 30 minutes from the city. It's beautiful, and the taxes of the Connecticut taxes are way cheaper, so people love living there.
Yeah, that's why I love living in Stanford.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I don't own right now, so to me, it doesn't really make a difference. But we're about to move back to New York anyway, like I told you.
Man, Marco, man, you killing me.
Hey, man, I can't do it. But first, I got to get some business in order, and that's what's been stressing me out. This fucking business is taking way longer than I would have hoped. So, but what's up, Mo? What? Marco was bopping to WAP. Is that what it's called? That song was called WAP. Is he talking about the Cardi B song? I don't know what he's talking about.
No, WAP is like a feminine song basically by Cardi B.
Oh, nah, I wasn't bopping to that. It was this shit with. Well, come on, you should know this. Yeah, you're a young guy. The
Yeah,
song
I know the song.
with
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
It's called Finesse.
Yes, that's exactly what it's called. Yep, that song was dope. It has like the beat almost sounded like the beat from Poison, from BBD Poison. The beat, not the lyrics. Yeah, that's
probably sampled it.
Probably did. Yeah, now that was a dope song. She's out of control though. Like she's mad like Ratchet. When I don't know. I'm not into her. But I stopped listening. Man, I think to me, the queen of hip hop, female hip hop, was probably Foxy Brown. I know that's probably not a very popular opinion, but that's what.
Yeah, a lot of people be saying Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill was a singer and a rapper. She, in my opinion, was more of a fucking singer. Right? Like, Foxy. So I thought Little Kim was the hottest one back in the day. She was.
Yo, she had a fat, you know what, bro?
She had everything. Her face was. I thought she had a real pretty face. When before she had all the surgery, she was dope. Like that's the kind of. But so Foxy, I didn't think was as attractive. But I thought Foxy lyrically was better. Those were the
now
two.
they think it's Nicki Minaj. Now they think Nicki Minaj is.
Right. And Foxy and Kim were the first to talk about lick my pussy, it drips in your mouth, like all that fucking nasty shit. But pro feminist, like because all the dudes in hip hop talk like suck a dick, bitch. I'm chicken heads be clucking in my bathroom, and they took it and they just embraced it. Like yeah, that's right. I'll fuck all of you. They didn't care. So, CT bounced. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you gotta chill, bro. That was kind of.
Say that again.
So you gotta chill. That was kind of spicy.
I got. You said Tia, or what'd you say?
I said you have to chill. That was kind of spicy.
I have to chill. Yo, I don't know if it's your accent or that you kind of. You're kind of relaxed with your words. I can't understand you sometimes. I can't tell what it is.
I think you're just getting old, man.
That's a good way to take the attention off me. Take it off you and onto me. That's good though. That was good. I'll give it to you. Marco's bopping with that wet ass. Nah, I didn't even hear that song. But I owned a comedy club, so comics would go up and talk about wet ass pussy, and I was like, what the fuck? That's the only reason I even know about the song, because I would hear comedians talk about it. I sure as fuck have never heard it, or if I have, I stopped listening. I didn't absorb it. Little Kim looking straight. Yeah, no, Little Kim looks awful these days. Awful.
Yeah, why did she do that, bro?
That's a mental disorder. Like that's a sort of like what's it called? Like image disorder or whatever. Like what does she do? I thought she was fucking like real pretty when she was younger, but oh well.
You know what I mean? Like what that means to me. I think because she was like a sex symbol. Like when they get older, they got to try to keep up that image.
Yeah, but it's like, no, I got you. You're right. But like at one point, don't you look in the mirror and have some, what's the word? Like base in reality? Like, don't you understand that you look awful? Like, what would make you think that looks good? That's what I don't get. I get trying to fix it, but when you fix it and it looks bad, how do you not recognize that it looks bad?
Yo, you know what it looks like? It looks like she tried to make herself look like Janet Jackson.
Maybe, but she had multiple. I mean, I guess it's an addiction because she had multiple surgeries. Like a lot of these people, when they start with that surgery shit, like you guys ever watch Botched? Like they just don't stop.
Yeah. Who's that in Mo's profile pic? Who was that?
Mo's profile pic. That looks like Oh, Dwight Muhammad Qawi, the dude who just died.
Look him up. I don't know who that
Dwight
is.
Braxton. He fought had legendary cruiserweight battles against Holyfield that he lost, but they were legendary. He's a dude. There's a legendary clip of him slipping Spinks, putting his chin out and making Leon Spinks miss every punch he threw, clowning him. You've probably seen that clip. He went up to heavyweight, and like I did a video with him against Foreman. Foreman beat him. He would fuck people up, but then would always lose because he was naturally like a light heavyweight or a cruiserweight, but he was fighting heavyweight. So I think that was his problem. Yeah, he went too high, and that wasn't his net. And he was only 5'7" or 5'8", like he was short for a heavyweight.
So that's dope. Yeah, I'm looking at his resume right now. Damn, he fought Holyfield twice.
Yeah, and that was Holyfield's best. That was Holyfield's best. Here, I'll play this one for you. This is him right here. Might as well pay homage, right? Might as well pay homage. Here it is. Dwight Muhammad Qawi. This is him against Big George.
1988. Dwight Muhammad Qawi bum rushes George Foreman, wailing away at George like he tried to snatch his mother's purse. Defensively, Qawi is slippery as an Exxon spill, using his 5'6" height and elastic waist to get underneath Big George's sledgehammers. Dwight even does the unthinkable and dominates the phone booth exchanges by striking George with venomous counters and then sliding out of the corner like a king cobra. The Texas native finally lands a stunner in round 2. The former light heavyweight champ instantly responds by swinging up at the 6'3" Foreman like he's trying to bust open a piñata. The Christian minister then lands a pulverizing body shot that damages Dwight's kidneys like type 2 diabetes. The Camden native gets up and resumes sandblasting George like he's removing graffiti off the A train. Frustrated, Big George pulls the first ever MMA move by using his forearms to slow Qawi down. Dwight gets back on the saddle and continues knocking the morning dew off Foreman's melon. Then in round 6, Qawi takes home the Oscar after pump faking going down and instead exploding back at the unprepared Foreman. Seconds later, George detonates a hook that tosses Dwight into the ropes like he's taking an afternoon nap in a hammock. In the next round, Foreman lands a series of cinder blocks so hard that Qawi walks out of the ring mid-round like he heard the lunch bell.
He just walked out the ring. He was like, it's over. Yeah, that was Dwight Muhammad Qawi.
Yeah,
that
you
was
can clearly
Dwight
see he
Muhammad
shouldn't have been
Qawi.
fighting that heavyweight.
Definitely not. That was Dwight Muhammad Qawi when he was like way past his sell-by date, like way past. His best work was in the late 1970s.
I gotta disagree with you, Mo. He looked the same. It wasn't as effective because the dudes were way bigger. This is why I said maybe before you came in the room, he looked the same there. Just his punch resistance, and his punch velocity couldn't really hurt these bigger guys because he's 5'6". He was a light heavyweight at best, naturally. But he looked good. You saw him. He was slipping. He was fucking cracking George, man. And that pump fake, I don't know if either he did it on purpose or it happens sometimes when you're boxing, you get hit, and for a second, you're like your body stops communicating with your brain, but then it comes right back. So I don't know if he pump faked it on purpose or if it was one of those instances where he really did almost go down, but then he instantly came back, and George, stepped back too quickly, so he jumped on him.
No, he 100% did that on purpose. He would do those kind of like wily vet tricks when he was a light heavyweight too. I mean, he was at light heavyweight, the guys were small enough that he could still out jab them and get on the inside. But at heavyweight and at cruiserweight, obviously, like you said, he was a lot less effective because of the power and because of the size. He just had the bad luck of being built like a fucking bridge troll, where he was just wide as fuck, so he could carry the weight. But at the light heavyweight, you just look at his body and he looks way more like a natural.
Let me play this for you too. This is what I was talking to you guys about before. This is him as well since he passed. Let's do this. This is a compilation of the best defensive moves. This is an older video of mine. It's a whole, I'll play the whole thing. It's a whole minute, but his is in there. It's a very famous thing that he did with Spinks.
You're gonna make Yan drop off the panel, Marco.
The history of boxing. Back at it is one of the greatest showmen of all time, Jorge Paez, out of Mexico, a former circus clown turned world champion. Jorge had amazing speed and athleticism.
Oh, no.
See that as well as he eludes punches. Here is the best defensive fighter nobody's ever heard of, Nicolino Loche, the Argentinian defensive master. This is one of the most famous sequences in boxing history. Dwight Muhammad Qawi making Leon Spinks,
Look at him,
legend,
clowning him,
mocking him and keeping
and then
his hands
pops
on his
him.
waist. Of course, we can't talk about defense without talking about Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, possibly the greatest defensive fighter of all time. And of course, there's the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. He would get in his opponent's minds by making them miss. He would move his head and lean back. Defense is maybe the most important skill to have in boxing. Who do you guys think is some of the best defensive fighters in history? Tell me in the comments.
Anyway, so I forgot that Kawi was also smiling at him while doing it, which added insult to injury.
Yeah, that's bad. Disrespectful.
Yeah, Kawi a unification match for the light heavyweight titles against Leon's younger brother, Michael Spinks, and he got his socks boxed off because the dude was just way too long and way too disciplined with the jab. So I'm sure that was personal. And at that point, everybody was putting the beats on fucking poor Leon, bro. Alcohol and cocaine got to him. Poor bastard.
Yeah, I mean, Leon, I don't know if he beat anybody. Did he ever have
he beat
any
Muhammad
major,
Ali.
I was about to say besides Ali. I think that's it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but so did Ken Norton. I thought Ken Norton was supremely overrated because everybody else beat him, including lesser fighters, except Ali. That's how good Ali was. You beat Ali, you're automatically like they had Ken Norton involved in that video that they did of the what'd they call it? It was Foreman, Frazier, Ali, and Ken Norton. 4 champions forever, I think it was called. I'm like, why the fuck is Ken Norton part of that? Like the rest of those guys, okay. And that's right.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Ken Norton was a great fighter, Marco. He just had the rotten luck of being in one of the most difficult eras for heavyweights.
Nah, hell no. I don't think he was a great fighter. I think he was not. I think he was an okay fighter. Everybody beat him. He just beat Ali, arguably all 3 times. Everybody else whooped him. I mean, and record timing. Like Jerry Cooney, Foreman, like these guys took him out. I mean, faster than a fucking Starbucks mobile order. He was out. So
time out. So what you're saying is Larry Holmes, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
I didn't say Holmes.
Went life and death. No. He went life and death with an old, war-torn, beaten up Ken Norton. But Ken Norton's a shitty fighter? Come on. Isn't what you're saying, man? He was a good fighter.
You got one besides Ali. That's okay. That's a point, but he still got laid out in his prime by way lesser fighters. So to me, I don't call that a great
who's the way lesser fighter? Who's the way lesser fighter?
Jerry Cooney.
Jerry Cooney was a good puncher. What do you mean? He was a good fighter.
Nah, man,
that motherfucker was huge. Find me another white boy that was as good as a puncher as Jerry Cooney in the 70s or the 80s.
Ken Norton lost to a lot of people. I do not.
And by the time he fought Jerry Cooney, he was way past his sell by date. That's how Jerry Cooney got the Larry Holmes fight.
Like I said, Norton lost to a bunch of people in his prime. I do not find him. You said great fighter. Absolutely not a great fighter. Good fighter.
But who did he lose to, though? He didn't lose to bums, bro. He lost to some of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
And he lost to some of the non-great. And he lost to some of them. I mean, his first loss was to, I believe the guy's name was Garcia. He got knocked out. And to somebody who was a nobody. And that's early. I mean, not early, but that's prime. Then Ali, of course, he won. Foreman's a great fighter. Okay, true. Holmes, that's impressive. Schaefer's was not a great fighter. He had power, but he was not a great fighter at all. He had a lot of losses. Cooney, not a great fighter.
He's one of the biggest punchers of the heavyweight division's ever seen.
He fucking barely beat Randall Tex Cobb. Come on. Barely. Like, Jimmy Young barely beat him. He's not a great fighter, not in my opinion.
That's
good fighter, yes.
That's Marco. I disagree.
You can disagree all you want.
I think Ken Norton.
You can disagree all you want, but when you don't have any real,
you make it sound like he lost the guys working at McDonald's.
The Holmes win is good. I'll give you the Holmes win. That's what
he didn't beat Holmes.
Not win. I meant the performance. That was good. But again, styles make fights, right? His style for Ali. And matter of fact, if you think about it, Holmes and Ali had very similar styles, right? Because Holmes fashioned it. His
Exactly.
style
That's why he had so
obviously
much
gave
trouble.
people like that problems, but he still fucking lost to Holmes. Ali is his only fucking big victory. So what are we talking about here? That's a great fighter?
I don't know though. I don't know.
Hey.
Well, a lot of people contend that those other two fights were
What
that
fights?
the other two fights with Ali that he also won them.
I just
So
said
those
that.
are those are
I
contested,
thought he
so-
lost. I thought he beat Ali all 3 fights. But again, that's my whole point. Just because you beat Ali, that's the only great fighter you ever beat. That makes him a great fighter in your opinion?
This dude said
That's
Norton
pretty
was a
good.
Cambosis level fighter.
Pretty
One
good
hit.
isn't great. What's that?
This dude said Norton was a Cambosis level fighter, one hit wonder type fighter. Is that
No
true?
way.
Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, Kambosos just beat Tio. That's it. Everybody else beat him, just like Ken Norton. I like that. Who said that? I don't know who said that. Yeah. That matter of fact, that's it. But and maybe look, beating Ali is way bigger than beating Teofimo. But at the time that Teofimo lost, he was considered. You know, he just beat Loma. He was considered all the way up there. Yeah, nah, man. You to me, you got to beat more people than just one to be a great fighter and not get flattened many a times on the come
Okay,
up.
let's do him some grace. R.I.P. R.I.P. Ken Norton. Let's do him some grace. He's a Buster Douglas. There you go. That's more fair.
I actually
Cambosis
think
is pretty fucking disgusting.
I actually think Buster Douglas was when he was on, he possessed a lot of skill. Norton wasn't really like he was skilled, but he wasn't like Douglas, man. When that fight against Mike and a couple of his fights coming up, wow. He had speed, he had power, he had agility, he had IQ, he had fucking grit. Like Douglas was, people forget to say that about Douglas. A part of that victory was who he was when he was focused. Because he was 6'4". That was a big fucking guy. You know what I mean? Is 6'4". He's not dead. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, shit. The same thing with Spinks. I mean, who did Leon Spinks beat besides Ali? I don't really remember, so it's an actual question.
That's kind of it, man. He got beat up by all the top guys.
There we go. And people look at him like, oh, he beat Ali. He had a gold medal, which is huge, but he beat Ali with only 7 fights. So it started off great, gold medal, beating Ali in 7 fights, and then it, went downhill.
I think there's something to be said about the manner in which fighters back in those days were developed and managed, where a lot of them kind of peaked really young and probably got burnt the fuck out. And he's probably one of them. I mean, like imagine this, Marco. I mean, you had a couple pro fights. Imagine if your 7th fight, you make like $20 million like this dude. Imagine, like, that's crazy. And you're like 20 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
It's an insane thing for a young man to deal with.
No, it is. It is. Whew. Is it hot as fuck, Yayan, in Indiana? It was almost 100 today.
Yo, it's been dumb hot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. It was fucking boiling today. And then it started pouring. It's 3 days. This is the 3rd day in a row of 95 plus. And then you know how that works.
Yo, we got the same weather, bro. It was raining today too.
Yeah, pouring. I mean, that's like in Florida every day, probably, right, Wavy? Hot, and it just pours rain for like 15 minutes. All right, he's not listening. He fell asleep. Remember Sam Peter? Yeah, man. Of course I remember Sam Peter. Of course. He knocked out my good friend of mine, Jeremy Williams. And Chris Bird, of course. Of course. Those the 90s, man. There was a lot of good. I feel like there was a lot more great fighters, heavyweights in the 90s. Right? Great.
Oh, is that old bias? Is that?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think it
playing.
is.
I honestly believe that too. I believe that too.
Because I'm thinking Chris Bird, Sam Peter, Ibuchi, Lewis, Tyson. Like, there's so many. You know what I mean? Where now it's like, how many, like, of those level? What, Joshua, sort of, I guess, Fury.
We got Fury, Usyk.
Yo, I'm sorry, but I don't want. I'm just tapping in. What's the topic
Wilder.
of the conversation? Why I can't draw the parallel between those names you're naming right now.
We were talking about how Mike Tyson was the most overrated fighter of all time.
Oh, fuck you guys.
We were just shitting on Mike Tyson. He's just not the great fighter,
I know you're trolling. That's cool.
I mean, I kind of do think Mike Tyson is very overrated.
Fuck you.
No, I really do. In the ring. I do. Let me rephrase. His career, I believe, is overrated. Not his skill, but his career.
I agree with that.
Okay, well, I mean, shit.
His skill
Again, I
is-
got a soft spot because we all go through personal shit, and sometimes that affects how you perform at your job. So I mean, I feel him on that note. Maybe that's why he was already my favorite, like since back in the '80s. You know what I mean? It's watching him come up and since playing Punch Out, but I feel him on that, man. Sometimes a woman just fuck up your life. I'm sorry.
CJ sipping the scissor. You sipping the
No,
scissor?
no.
Scissor? Okay. I can never tell with you.
I'm a little
Tyson
high.
had 37
I'm a little high.
fights before
you're
he lost, though.
He had what?
This
30?
is oh my god. This
Yeah,
is crazy.
he lost his 38th fight to Buster Douglas. That was his first loss. That's impressive, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but
That's
he was
impressive.
also
He was like
only-
22, right?
Nah, he was like 24 when he lost,
Oh.
25, something like that. He was young, really young, but he peaked. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I did a video on it. Frank Bruno was the first fight that he was out of his peak.
He
in my
started to
opinion.
slip. I understand that, man. There's a lot of factors, so I just don't want to write him off like that. You know, I'm going to ride with him regardless. But yeah, let me point you paint a hypothetical for you. Rather, imagine you're the youngest heavyweight champion ever. You dig? You got all the titles one at a time, and then solidified the lineal. You're the baddest man on the planet. You know, by others people. Now, you didn't say that. You didn't say that about yourself. Other people have been saying that about you. And now you're in Japan for the first time after coming out of Brooklyn, you know, and you got Japanese women on your lap. You got Bobby Brown. You got cocaine. You might slip a little bit.
That's
Am
not
I
what
right?
happened, man. That's not what happened.
Yeah.
I stand by that.
That's a part of it.
You know I know about Mike Tyson, right?
I never
go.
know with you, man. It wasn't 4K, so I feel like you didn't watch it.
Like, come on, Mike Tyson is a legendary fighter, bro. Come on, like,
Oh yeah. Let me
let's
ask
use
you a
our
question.
let's use our logic.
Who did he beat for the heavyweight title to win it the first time?
Um,
No, this for Yayan.
no, I swear to God, I know his name. Damn.
You do know.
And what happened? Do you picture the fight? How do you win? If something really kind of cool happened in the way that?
No. Okay, I'm gonna say one name. Was it Burbick?
Yes, good job. He hit him
Yep.
with one punch, and Burbick literally got knocked down 3 times from one punch. He got up and dropped. It was sloppy.
Cartoonish shit. Like we never seen
Sloppy.
anything like that, man.
Like little
I'm
birdies,
riding.
like woo, 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 woo.
Yep.
Yeah. No, for sure. That's the way what Roy Jones did to Montel Griffin in the rematch.
Hey, shout out Yayan though for having that knowledge. That's way before his time, y'all. Salute.
No, that's dope. Good for you. He wasn't confident about it, but he knew it.
Yeah.
Good for you, Yayan.
I mean, he fought 3
proud.
champions, right?
He
Heavyweight.
unified the belts. Yeah, he was the first
Yeah,
one.
okay, so
ever
it was
unified.
one of
I
the
said it
people.
unified and then got the lineal separate from that from fucking oh boy, it came up from lightweight.
Michael Spinks.
Or light heavyweight rather, not
Ooh, that's a
lightweight.
good
My fault.
point. Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
All separately.
Tyson was the first one to clean up that alphabet soup, and little did we know what would happen in the future. We thought once he cleaned it, everybody will do that, and it'll be one belt. There
Nope.
won't be all this politics, but nope.
Splintered.
Yeah,
Splintered.
that's why I want Turkey to slide into home plate with that fucking Ring magazine belt. Let's throw the rest of these in the trash can.
I understand the significance of that. If we could have one, not one belt, but one that like is held in higher regard than the others.
You see
That's
this
how I
guy?
see it.
Yo, look at that picture
Huh?
of Devin Haney, bro.
Is that him getting like banged? Is that what that's supposed to be? That's so gross. These guys are good. This guy's
I'm not modding in the chat right now. You guys
Mark-
clean it up, man.
calls me
No
Mark. I wonder
Tootie.
if that might be Chicago. Chicago.
No
kills him.
2D activity will be tolerated.
He's the only
I
one who
wouldn't
calls
put
me
it past
Marky.
him.
Chicago.
I
If
mean,
I
that's
wouldn't put it
you,
past him.
if that's you, I would have thought better of you. If that's you, it's funny. Don't get me wrong, but Jesus, don't you have better things to do?
I would have
I
thought
mean,
less
as
of
long
him.
as he's not spamming the chat, I mean, it's just free engagement. So
It's
I don't
kind
know.
of funny.
That's my opinion.
It's
Yeah.
kind of, and some of the pictures he puts in are actually pretty clever. This one, he's kind of coming in little underwhelming, man. I want to see a better Photoshop picture and funnier shit. I had my wife laughing. I told her some dude comes in and just begs everybody to clap his cheeks. She was dying.
Oh, no.
Like he pretends to be somebody which obviously trying to emasculate them, and then and begs everybody to clap their cheeks. So it's kind of funny.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yo, I'm gonna ask you some trivia, Marco. Who was the
All
first? Who was the first dude? Let me see. I'm gonna do a young fighter too.
okay.
Who did Tank first beat for his first belt?
Oh, I don't know. I won't know that.
No, I couldn't tell you that
I don't
either.
give a shit about belts like that, so I wouldn't. I don't. Somebody Hispanic, I'll tell you that.
That's
Yo,
racist. That's crazy. That's right.
What was
I
it?
know it's
Leo
right.
Santa Cruz?
No, it was
Nah. It was
it's
Pedraza.
Pedraza. League.
Pedraza. Yeah.
Oh, that was my second guess. Fuck.
I knew it.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't know. And this is clearly not somebody real.
Holy melons.
A gay Barry White. Who's he talking about? CJ? Nobody.
okay.
You don't have that deep. I mean, your voice isn't high, but it's not like that deep. What's he talking about?
Well, he
That's
said it.
cool,
they
man.
said- They said a gay Barry White. So
Well,
As long as they're talking about me,
Oh, y'all doing super. That'd be a
yeah, whatever. As long as they're talking about me, it's cool.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Tank won for the belt. Pedraza. Okay. Well, did you guys you guys heard he's apparently retiring, and Coach Kenny told me he hasn't heard anything from Tank.
Right. He said just from
Yes.
social media.
yes,
I was-
but Rick Glazer said so. So obviously,
Rick Glazer.
not
And
be
you're being
true, and
sarcastic,
now-
right? Right, Mo?
No. He said so. So now the
Oh,
entire
you really-
internet
'cause a
and
lot
the
of
boxing
people-
community are shitting on him for it. And then
Well, a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
say
people I know don't take his word as gospel at all. You do?
Yo, that dude
I
blocked
don't
me
think his
on
word is
Twitter, bro.
gospel, but okay. To me, Rick Glazer is like a good hate barometer. So anything that comes from him is obviously hating.
Barometer.
But anything is obviously hating, but there's always a kernel of truth to it where it's like, okay, maybe he's not definitely retiring, but I'm sure it's like take a 2 steps back from that, from what he says, and it's probably closer than the truth than what he just said,
You're saying where there's smoke, there's fire. So not necessarily right now, but we're edging towards that. I feel you. I feel the same way.
Yeah, so if he says it's 50 degrees outside, it's probably more like 55, 60. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Ballpark.
Timothy Bradley started that rumor, bro, about Tank retiring.
Timothy is like
He doesn't even know shit about Tank, what's going on.
He's turned into a grade A hater. That guy, Jesus.
Yeah, like,
He's
bro,
been
he
hating.
just be clout chasing.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah, he just clout chasing for for views on
For
his
views.
YouTube channel.
But I don't even think, does he even have his own YouTube channel?
He does. He pumps
Yes.
out shorts and content all the time, Marco.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Even though these dudes hating on me, Tim Bradley has an exponential amount more haters, like 1,000,000 times more haters than I do, but it's cool. I mean,
I
that's
wonder
motion, right?
if Tim needs the money or if he just likes the attention.
Talk about Tim. No, I think he just a lot of like Paulie Malignaggi got his own channel.
These guys
what I'm saying?
didn't
I
make
think
it.
he just-
These guys didn't make as much money as a lot of you.
They didn't make a ton of money, exactly. So
Yeah, right.
you have
That's probably why
you
he
have
got
a
the
name.
top
Let me say
income.
this real quick. You have a name, and you're at that level where you're arguable Hall of Fame. I know Bradley got in, but you know what I'm saying, like a borderline at that level, like you were a champion. Then yeah, you got to exploit your name because you didn't make that much money while you were in the game. Y'all got it.
Yo, why do you always say y'all got it?
Yeah, and what's crazy and like
That's
I
my
don't know-
thing. That's how
know.
I pass the mic. That's how
Usually
I. Yeah.
you say it like when you're disagreeing with somebody, but you're trying to be like
No,
Yeah,
no,
I was
no. I
about
mean,
to
it's
say,
just
nah,
passing the
I
mic
agree
in
with
general.
you because you said this and that, and he's a better fighter. But y'all got it, and that's how you do it.
I got you.
Yeah, it's like when you like, it's like almost like when you arguing with somebody, you say
Yeah, but like you kind of like I know I'm right, but I'll give it to you. I'm above it. Fuck it.
yeah.
Like that. Yeah, that's. But you don't use it that way. It's just part of your vernacular at this point.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't. A lot of these guys don't make as much money as we think. I mean, look at even Tio. He was like he barely made $1 million. Like, I mean, maybe this last Turkey fight, but before that, he was one of the biggest stars in boxing. Like, most accomplished too at one point at least. Shit.
Yeah, he didn't even have a pay-per-view fight.
Nah, it's like so maybe these dudes. I mean, like YouTube, you make a lot of money. Like Turkey goes and puts all his content on his Turkey page. I know he doesn't need it, but that's generating tons of fucking income. Because he's getting millions of views.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If I could just get 1 million,
That Google AdSense money, you know what I'm saying?
oh, I trust me. I know I get paid from it. Not much, unfortunately, not yet, but I get paid for it. I've had some good months, but still nothing. Like I've never been able to make enough doing this to support my family. Never. I'm maybe 1/3. I've made maybe 1/3 of what I would need.
Hey, that's not too bad because this shit can go up exponentially. You could hit that, maybe at the bottom of your curve, and that shit could turn up
right. But,
again.
but also like doing raffles, doing other, like it all adds up. Like it's not just you know what I mean. And there's some months. Look, Instagram fucked me over. So those of you who don't know, Instagram pays, right? They give you something called bonuses, but they tell you we're going to pay you. And for the first like year, it was for all videos. How many for videos? Then they randomly switched it, and now they're only paying for carousel pictures.
The fuck is that?
What?
Pictures or carousel, meaning like multiple. You ever slide and somebody has 5 pictures in one post?
Okay, yeah.
So all they're paying for now is pictures, and you know me, my shit's all videos. Most people, so I went from making something significant to making almost nothing because I don't put up pictures.
That makes no fucking sense.
That's their way of, I think, not paying people, like trying to be like, well, we still offer. You just got to. It's like, so I don't know, and they haven't changed it back. It's been at least 6 months of them not paying for anything but pictures, because every 3 months they give you, it's a quarterly, they give you a new bonus like goal. They say, okay, for the next 3 months, this quarter, you get paid for videos, and it's been video, and then it went to fucking pictures, and they've never changed it off pictures. Annoying. So that dropped a good amount of my income, just them doing that, because Instagram's my biggest one.
Well, that's crazy, because Peep Game, I would think they want more engagement time, and obviously it takes longer to watch a video than to view a photo. So I thought that's like counterintuitive to me that they would do that.
Well, no, because engagement time doesn't matter, because you're not putting,
it doesn't pay them.
You're not putting you're not putting ads in like you do in YouTube. Right. In YouTube. So the longer you watch doesn't matter. Right. Okay. I think it matters if I don't even know how they make their money, because there's no ads in Instagram. I don't know how they're paying, why they're paying.
There's ads. There's ads
in Instagram.
Yes,
there's
ads.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And there's ads,
but it's in your feed. Well. It's in your feed, right?
That's true.
Yeah, but also when you watch stories in between stories, they'll pop in those little ads.
Oh, I don't watch stories.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't watch stories. And that might have been one stories, whatever. But now it's just pictures. And I'm like, who the fuck?
Yeah, Instagram is falling off.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I always see like when you scrolling down your thing, I always see like a bunch of pictures, like, and like it'd be like 5-6 pictures in a post. For me, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
For me, you're saying?
Yo, Marco, I know you.
No. I'm just saying on Instagram in general.
Right.
Marco, I know you got off of it. You had one before, but I mean, the kids are on TikTok, so you got another channel. How's that motion?
No. TikTok's paying. I'm on TikTok. Okay. I didn't get off it. DAZN fucking deleted me before I became. What was the term again?
Yo, they flagged me, bro. I posted that knockout of
Now you can't. You got to become a partner. What's it called? I think it was Mo or Yain who told me the name of it. Not a partner.
It's like affiliate partner, something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
so
that's okay.
Before I became you could apply, Wavy. There's a website. Look it up. Just look up become DAZN affiliate, and if they approve you, you're good. You got to follow the guidelines. They still flagged me after I was approved, and I had to hit up my representative, and he had it removed. But, so DAZN. So I lost my TikTok because before I was an affiliate, they fucking 3 strikes. You get 3 within within a year or 6 months, and they delete your account. So I had to rebuild the whole fucking account. Now I'm back, and they're paying me.
Yo, good looking out, Marco. I appreciate that, man.
I didn't know either. I think it might have been Mo who told me. I remember being like, these motherfuckers, like, they flagged me. But and then somebody was like, become an affiliate. And I'm like, why did I never even hear that?
Yeah, because I see Two-Tone. He always posts his own clips, and that's why he doesn't get flagged, I guess.
Well, first off, we don't know if he gets flagged, and they have to. I'm not trying to sound like a fucking like I'm bragging or a douche, but like you got to be big enough where you even catch their eye. So like if nobody, they don't give a fuck. Usually, every now and then, somebody who is not a lot of followers, they might flag. But overall, like it took me getting a lot of views before they even looked at me.
Yeah, they flagged me. I'm talking about Marco. They flagged me like less than 24 hours after I posted.
Well, here's the thing, though, Wave. So here's why this with me was last year, right before Turkey came in. Now that Turkey's here, he's using part of that 31 billion, no doubt, to keep the tighter than a vice grip on all the copyright infringement, because it's gone way higher now since Turkey came in. So that's why people like you or everybody's getting flagged more frequently. But when I was doing it before Turkey was on board, I think you had to be a really big channel, and then they finally would get you. So now, nobody's safe now. Like Jack the Ripper out this bitch.
Hey, so can you put like more than one social media, or is it only one?
I believe just one. Oh, no. Yo, once they approve you, you'll get hit by a rep. And then
Okay.
I told him, I gave him all my social media. Although, you know what's funny? They suspended my Facebook account. DAZN did recently. So I'm hitting up my rep.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, they flagged me on DAZN, on TikTok. That was removed. And now I'm like, yo, they said I can't log into my Facebook account because both the videos that you're talking about, the fights, the Shiraz and the zoo fights, they flagged both of those. And he goes, well, you didn't give me your Facebook because I didn't give it to him. So he didn't have it at first. So answer is yes, they'll do all your accounts. You just got to tell them about them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and you got to follow criteria. Like you have to have the zone logo at all times. You have to use it as promotional, which means I don't know. I have a call scheduled with the dude next week. I'm going to be like, does that mean I have to say, to see this fight in its entirety, go to DAZN, or like, what does it mean? I got to use it promotionally because I don't know.
I mean, that's a small price to pay. I would
I'm
say
fine with it. I
that.
just want to know what. And it's like, did they flag me, or was it AI that got me? Like, will this pop up every now and then, and I just hit you up and you'll remove it? Because if that's so, that's fine. It's just one email, like, yo, they flagged me. Take care of it. But yeah, so.
Yo, I literally just sent the email. Yo, go looking out.
Yeah, you found that. You just Google what do they call it? Affiliate? What's it called?
Yeah, it's the DAZN affiliate program.
There we go.
Affiliate.DAZN.com.
They got back to me within 2 or 3 days. It's relatively quickly, so they should get back to you soon. And I don't know if they don't approve you. I don't know if they tell you you're denied or if they just don't respond. I don't know how it works.
Okay.
But they got back to me in like 2 or 3 days, so I don't know. I don't know if it's anybody could do it or if you have to have a following. I'm not really sure. But Tammy, do you have a lot of followers or no?
Not on TikTok. I'm still building my TikTok up.
Where do you have a lot of followers?
YouTube, I got over 6,000.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so YouTube, I'm doing. That's like where I got the most motion right now.
Is it boxing or what's your content?
I talk about everything: boxing, wrestling, basketball, hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a melting pot, man. Like I got people that watch me for like multiple things, different things.
That's dope.
That's cool. Who is this? Is it Wavy?
Yes, sir.
That's what I should have done.
I'm a sub. I'll shoot you a sub. That's cool, man.
Boxing is such a niche sport, man. I thought about doing basketball and boxing. But I took in so much time to be known as Marco Boxing. I feel like it'd be weird but I don't know. It'd give me a lot more of a reach if I talk about basketball, hip hop, whatever, movies, whatever.
That's what I would think. But I mean, everybody that I watch, they usually only talk about one thing. Like you, Ness. Like I subscribe to people that only talk about. There's one guy, he talks about wrestling and movies, but it's a majority wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So I think when you just talk about like a specific thing, I think it makes you blow up quicker because you know what I'm saying.
I think my lane is going to be boxing and UFC, since I seem to get to know the current UFC fighters, but as far as like the art, like I could break down a fight in either. I feel like so yeah, that's where I'm at with
I'm surprised you wouldn't do like wrestling. Wrestling is super big now. You said you did pro wrestling at one point, or
no?
I did.
You did pro? They did college or like high school?
No, I did both amateur and pro wrestling. Yes.
Yeah, dude, that shit is huge, bro.
Damn, CJ, so you've been suplexed before off the top rope?
I have. It's called a superplex, Marco. A superplex. But yes, I've done all types of shit, man. I've busted my head, doing a hurricane rana off the fucking top to the outside of the ring, all type of shit, man. But anyway.
You ever got superfly snooker splashed?
Yes. My homie Salvador, and we were teenagers at this point, but he was almost 300. Came off the top rope.
God damn.
Came off the top rope, hit me with the splash. But we knew what we were doing. I mean, we're actually trained. It wasn't just like kids fucking around. We were trained.
Me and my friend used to wrestle all the time. And I remember that's like how I know the shit doesn't really hurt if you do it the right way. Like we used to suplex each other.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Yeah.
And there's accidents that happen, obviously, but
right.
I used to love, man. That was my shit. I remember my man got WWF released. It was a record because we're talking 87, 88, and it had all of the intro songs like I am a
Oh,
real
oh, the
American.
music, yeah,
Yeah,
WWF the music.
it had the entrance songs for like the top whatever 10
Yeah.
great wrestlers, and we would have our fake wrestling matches and play the song for coming in, like get all into it. It was dope.
I feel you.
When we did our own wrestling league, like I remember then there was no computer, so I would take pictures and we put them. This one, Davey Boy Smith fights Hercules Hernandez or whatever.
Yo, you got the names. You got it.
Oh, come on, man! I know 80s wrestling. That's one
Oh
thing
yeah.
I know.
That's what's up.
I stopped
Also-
right about when I got hair on my nuts and I started chasing girls. I didn't give a fuck about wrestling.
Yeah.
I don't think CJ saw the pic you posted earlier with Jake the Snake. Did you see that, CJ? He's
Oh,
fucking
No, champ. What are you talking about? No, negative.
I'll show you.
CJ chilling.
Let's see if it
Oh,
gets.
I had a busy day.
There it
Hey,
is.
Marco famous.
Oh,
Big
oh yeah,
everybody, bro.
yeah. I have seen that. I don't know if it was Instagram. Yeah. Okay,
That's at my comedy
Sure.
club, by the way.
that's what's up. Oh, hey, shout out Jake the Snake. He's still
Yeah.
alive and kicking. These
Yeah,
other
he performed.
motherfuckers.
He was at the club. He does like a comedic. It's stand up, but it's like spoken word, more so funny, like stories telling.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see him.
No,
That's
he's
a good
cool.
lane for him. That's a good lane.
Yeah, he's cool. And he's pretty.
He's
been
lost
through a
a lot
lot.
Mohicans, bro.
He's been
Now that
through a
Hogan's
lot.
gone, he's
I
The
know.
last of the Mohicans, yeah. So obviously, Savage is gone. Ultimate Warrior is gone. Hogan is gone. Yeah, you're right. From that era.
Ric Flair's
Shit.
the Sheik
one
is
leg out the
gone. He
door.
died
Oh,
a few years ago.
Ric Flair.
When did she
Yeah.
die?
Maybe 2 years. 2 years
He
ago.
died a couple years ago, I think, or maybe last year. Yeah.
John Cena about to retire this year. Marco
As
probably
he
doesn't even
should.
know who that is, bro.
I was never
I know who
fucking
it
with
is.
him.
I know him because he's an actor, but I never watched him wrestle.
Yo, y'all know
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
You didn't miss
right?
shit.
Yeah, of course.
For sure.
Hey, that was my favorite.
He was my favorite. Yeah,
He was in
my
a-
favorite.
Hell
was in
yeah!
a
All
group.
right, shout out Yayan. Hell yeah!
You guys remember he was in? I think he was in the Rockers, wasn't he?
Yes, that's
Shawn
when I first
Michaels
became a
and
fan.
Marty Jannetty.
Absolutely,
And
Marty
Marty
Jannetty. You got it, homie.
I remember.
They never got the
Wow.
titles. They never got the titles, but
It was
or
the
not
Islanders.
officially.
Islanders, Haku and Fatu.
Yep.
They were dope. One of my favorites was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, he was dope. Hell yeah, very charismatic. Good baby face.
Yup, and he's one of the few guys now that looks like he took care of himself. He wasn't a crazy drug addict or a steroid head.
No, he was a family man. That was his gimmick. That's what he did in real life. He
Yeah,
was chilling.
yeah. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He is, I believe, is he
Yeah, I do know him. Yeah, I
Native
remember him.
American or is he Japanese? I think he's Native. No, I think he's Japanese, but he played Native American.
Yeah, the dude you just named, Haku or whatever, his son is wrestling right now, Jacob Fatu.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like a big new star. He just got signed last year.
mm.
Yeah, he's like
I didn't know
Jacob.
Jacob Fatu was Haku's son. Okay, shout out to him. He must be pretty tough.
Yeah, he's a
Based
beast,
on
bro.
Haku.
And
Yeah.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
No, I seen him. I just didn't know that association. That's what's up. Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah, shout out to him.
Bam Bam
Look,
Bigelow. Dusty
Dust.
Rhodes.
Yeah, I was about
88
to say.
Survivor Series. Yeah, Dusty Rhodes. Okay.
Mad fucking.
See, I didn't watch too much NWA. I was like out here in the West. It was more WWF, but I'm familiar with these dudes.
And I love when they would do the fights, the matches where there'd be no name dudes. You know?
Oh, the jobbers. We call them jobbers.
Yeah. So there'd always be like in the card, it'd be like 3 or 4 of those, and then the real head-on collisions with the dudes who we know.
Right.
Wait, Marco, was it your show where someone called in? It was the Brooklyn Brawler called
the
in?
Brooklyn Brawler called. That was my show. Stutter
Are you
King.
fucking was it really him?
Yes, it was really him.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Damn, I missed out.
Yeah, he called in because after I looked up a video, it was the same voice. It was him.
Oh, that's a fucking jobber for real. Like, but a high level, like highest level of dude that gets paid to lose essentially. But
Yo,
damn,
Stutter Kane,
okay.
you from New York, man? I used to go. I went once to
Damn.
MSG to watch. My dad used to take me to watch MSG boxing. They would have in the 80s, mid 80s, early to mid 80s. I believe it was Friday night fights. Every Friday they had boxing at MSG. I remember going there and they were giving away free Everlast gloves. Or maybe was it free or were they maybe just? I think they were free because my dad was cheap, and he wasn't around much, but he happened to be in town. Yeah, and he took me. He took me once. But I remember him saying like, "Oh, they do this every Friday."
God, what a time to be alive, Marco. Wow. That sounds absolutely amazing. Jesus Christ. Wait, at the theater or at the big room?
No, the actual joint. Yeah. The theater. I don't think the theater was even a thing in their mid 80s. I feel
Nah.
like It wasn't even made yet. I remember
No,
a
I
message
just looked it up too. They said it was made in '68.
of the theater was.
The theater?
Oh no,
I think
I'm sorry. I
from
thought
what
you were
I've
talking about
read, the
MSG.
theater has gone through many iterations. I
Yeah,
don't know if
68.
during that
Yeah,
time,
same thing.
if I
Oh,
don't know if
my
during the
man.
'80s it was used for boxing. I know in the '90s it was because Roy would fight in the theater regularly.
Real quick, my man Angry Skips just hit me with another $10 Cash App for these gloves. So let me pump them. We don't have that many people in here, but we're doing the
All right.
raffle for these Grant gloves. Everybody, come on! You can't let CJ just walk away with it that easy. He's in the lead. He's the Roy Jones of the glove raffle. South
I got it.
Jamaica,
Y'all must have forgot.
South Side. All right, dope. I saw all the shows in the big room. The small theater was there. I used to see all the kid stuff. Okay. How old are you, Kane? You were my age or maybe a little older? Yeah, man, that was so fucking dope. I remember driving over there. My grandparents lived in Queens, Flushing. So I remember we drove from Queens. He brought the car in. I don't know what he did with it. And then we fucking went to I remember going in. I was watching the fights. The shit was so dope. Yeah, that was cool.
So Marcos, on the topic, I gotta hop off real quick, but I want to leave. I'll take the answer offline. Why do you think that boxing has fallen in disfavor with like advertisers and stuff like that? Because I think that's part of why it's become a niche sport, because it's not really like mainstream. It's hard to commercialize boxing now, it seems like. Why do you think that's the case?
Not as many exciting, charismatic fighters. They got to be exciting, but they also have to be charismatic. That's what I think.
Well, look at this. I just saw someone posted on like one of those old boxing history channels, and it was like an ad with Alexis Arguello for like advertising like Coors Light or like Bud Light or some shit. And I don't remember him being, like a super slick talking a charismatic guy, but
I mean, that was right as boxing. The early 70s was right when it started fizzling. It fizzled right after Ali retired, and then Tyson briefly, but it was just really him. Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard brought it back for a little, and then it just fizzled. And nobody since then was huge until Floyd came, and Floyd did it the way he does it. So, yeah, man.
Yo, Mo,
definitely
if you
need an
could
American
hang around for
heavyweight
1
fighter.
second. Mo, you still on here?
Nah, he bounced. He bounced like
Oh,
Spalding.
shit. Okay, never mind. We'll talk to him later.
He bounced like Wilson.
Yeah, I feel like if we can get a heavyweight American star that just starts knocking everybody, kind of like Wilder, but with a little bit of skill, I think
that's tough to come by, though. That's tough to come by these days.
It is, bro, especially right now. Like, that's what is missing, bro, the heavybweight. That's what everybody want to see, the heavyweight.
That's it.
It's also, I really believe it's the lack of consistency and the lack of like all these other leagues that are so big. They're leagues, they're big, they're structured. People like when they know what to expect. Just like I go live every night, right? And you guys come, you watch me, you watch other people. There's a comfort to that. Like, oh, okay, this is what I'm doing. Boxing just it's not predictable. It's not comforting.
Yeah, Super Bowl is going to be in February. Who knows when the next big boxing fight's going to be?
And who knows if it'll be boring or it'll end early because of something somebody's. Sounds like they're like going through garbage.
I'm almost done. I got you. I'm sorry.
Well, what's up, CJ? I heard you invoked my name, so I was hopping on for a second. What you wanted to ask me something, CJ?
He wanted to know if you were indeed.
No. I'm sorry. I was on mute.
The rumors are not true. I am not.
The rumors are not true. Yeah. You're bugging, but no. With regards to like what I want to do with my channel, like, okay, I said boxing and UFC, and you think wrestling could be a big genre. Only reason I know it's popular, but the reason I ask is because, like, I feel that people want, like Marco said, like the comfortability, like the comfort you can get in something. Like, I know what he's going to talk about. So what if a boxing fan comes through and I'm talking about fucking Survivor Series? I don't know if they would like that, but maybe I should broaden my base. I'm trying to like gauge it, like how far I should expand, basically. But you think I should add wrestling to it, huh? since I do know about it. I mean, I've been in the industry. I don't know, champ.
Yo.
You tell me.
I do, because actually I have noticed online, and different content creators and like journalists who cover boxing have started also covering like pro wrestling. I know one specifically. There was a guy that was, I guess he used to be like kind of a co-host on the Boxing Voice, and then
Okay.
he kind of made a name for himself, talking boxing, and then he left and then kind of blew up doing the wrestling thing, if I recall correctly. And also, I think now with this new Turkey TKO whatever boxing league thing, I think in the future we're going to see more cross promotion type of deals. Like, I don't know if like Marco, you probably don't know this, but like this past WrestleMania that they had was in Vegas, and it was like a 2-day all weekend event at Allegiant Stadium.
Wow.
And obviously it was like Sella or whatever, and whatever company promotes or whatever. And now recently, I think Turkey in an interview talked about trying to recreate that same kind of thing, but with boxing. So make it like a week-long thing or a weekend-long thing, where it's more of like kind of like a festival type of deal, not just like a one card type of thing. So I imagine, since now he's going to be working with the promoter for the WWE, we might very well see more crossovers, or you might see Canelo on like whatever SmackDown or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
we saw Crawford on Raw or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the guys that Turkey has in his roster now as his little, the ring guys, standard bearers like Keyshawn, Abdullah Mason, Shushu Carrington. These really young guys.
Damn.
Those guys could end up taking suplexes and shit to help boost their name up and promote.
I know Marco doesn't want to hear that, but that's real. I was the one that told y'all that WWE was the first to fuck with the Saudi money, so it's not
I
surprising.
believe it. Power Slap E92. I'm not. I mean,
Power Slap.
I don't know. I just.
I'm not covering that. That's one thing I will not be
really
covering.
to it. Like, you have to be a lead up. There has to be a start, a middle, a finish, a climax. With Power Slap, it's like, oh, he winds up like a Rolex and slaps him, and that's
I
it.
don't even understand how you can commentate that. I watched a couple. I don't know, champ.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not much going on. I mean, I guess that could be funny if a dude passes out, like, drops like he got hit by a tranquilizer dart, in the fucking Brazilian rainforest. But I don't know. I don't know. He winds up like a Rolex. Thank you, and even though you're in here, you still decide to type.
Which is crazy. Which is always crazy.
He's a weird child.
Just to respond to
child.
TCP in the chat, who said,
"Hey Mo, I just saw what you said to me, bro. I'm gonna check it out."
Yeah. Dwight Muhammad Qawi versus Matthew Saad Muhammad. They had two really, really great wars. That dude was both of them were absolute warriors. But just to respond to TCP, who said wrestling fans don't give a shit about boxing. This is the thing, TCP. This is the thing. You're right. Wrestling fans don't really care about boxing, but the thing is that they could care about boxing. So that's an opportunity there to create a bigger, more boxing fans.
Yeah, to bridge the gap. I think that might be my formula: boxing, MMA, and fucking wrestling. Since I've done a little bit of all of them.
Wrestling fans are very engaging, bro. Like, if you watch Monday Night Raw and you do a video just reviewing what happened on the episode, bro, like, people's gonna check it out, bro.
I see him. Like, there's two dudes up here in Sacramento, Steve and Larson, something like that. They got a pretty big podcast. If you know about them, yeah, I feel you. And they about my age.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely making videos about SummerSlam this weekend for sure.
It's almost August. You're right. You're right.
Mo,
I don't follow it super closely.
We lost Mo. We lost Dwayne. Now it's just the three of us. Yeah. So
Marco's like, I don't give a fuck about wrestling. Let's get back to the business.
Now wrestling is, wrestling is what it is. I don't know. It's big. Is it? I don't know how big it is these days.
I just started watching it again.
That's what I was just about to say. I think it's making a comeback. It's very big now.
You know what it is? Because Raw's on Netflix now. So everybody that didn't watch it before, if you want Netflix and you can just watch Raw, you're gonna watch it now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on Netflix.
Right.
That really helped out a lot, man. That really brought more viewers to watch the show.
Word. Skips. It's 8-ounce gloves, my man. What's up, Tyson? The young man. The young blood. Crawford and Canelo should be hosting Saturday Night Live together. Man, that fight's about a month and a half away? Month and a half?
Well, yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Almost on the button, baby.
Hey,
Crawford.
Bud putting that work in, man. I know Marco doesn't really think it means anything, but bro,
What you mean?
Bud is
What don't I think means anything?
like, the fact that he put on muscle and shit like that. Like, I don't think you would think it really means anything.
It means something. It's gonna. He has to bulk up. He has to do it properly and safely. But the chin. Can he absorb those Canelo shots? That to me.
That's the biggest factor in the fight, in your opinion. The X factor. I could see that.
And will he hit hard enough? And
he won't have to because you're going to outbox him. He won't. He doesn't have to hurt him
enough to actually hurt Canelo, or at least
he doesn't have to
get his respect.
Okay, respect. That's a different thing. He doesn't have to hurt him.
No,
I feel you.
Right.
That's a fact.
Will he?
Will he? I got a rack on it. Yo. Yeah, I appreciate the feedback. That's cool. I'm gonna take that to heart. But there was something I wanted to say. Was it is Yayan on the panel? No.
Yeah, he's here. He's typing.
What's up?
Oh, there he is.
Okay, so you saying wrestling? I'm sorry, Marco, to derail your shit, but wrestling is making a resurgence. Like, is this? Hold on. To put it in context, is this the most popular you've seen it within your lifetime? Because
absolutely not.
Oh, this is the most popular. Okay.
Nah.
Well, he's a young dude. You got to believe he's a young. You got to remember he's a young dude. So
you gotta think. I grew up when John Cena was in his prime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Randy Orton, fucking Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair was still wrestling.
Yeah. I heard Ric Flair's walking around shitting his pants now.
He's like 95.
Yeah.
The problem with wrestling right now is there's not that many young stars getting booked properly.
Right.
Like, they're still living off the backs of the old guys like John Cena, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, dudes that's like in their 40s. The young dudes, they're not getting booked properly. So that's a big problem with wrestling right now.
Well, I gotta pause you. I gotta pause it right there because didn't Braun Breaker just break off Roman Reigns? I saw a little clip of that. My homie sent me.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, he's one of the few guys. See, he just moved up to the main roster last year. But he's getting a big push because think about who his dad and his uncle is, bro. His dad is Rick Steiner. His uncle is Scott Steiner. Plus, the dude is extremely athletic. I think he's got the best spear in wrestling history, in my opinion. But he's one of the few guys that's getting a big push. That's new. He's one of the few guys, bro. You can't name 5 people that's his age that's getting pushed like that.
See, I'm gonna say this again, being in the game. He has all the athleticism to do any move, just like his uncle Scott Steiner did. Marco, I know you remember the Steiner brothers, but let me get to this. I don't like his character. I don't think he has a charisma. Not yet. I'm not saying he can't get there, but it's not captivating like that. You feel me?
Yeah, he's got to work on his mic skills. I agree with that.
Right.
What the hell's the Attitude Era? What is the Attitude Era? That
was the late 90s to early 2000s where wrestling was probably at its peak. Like, I know we grew up in the 80s when it was Hulk Hogan and all the, that era. But no, the Attitude Era was when they were making the most money. Late 90s, early 2000s. That's when I was wrestling.
All right. Well, there's only 2 men to never beat Rocky. And one of them was Antonio Tarver. Or excuse me, only 2 men to beat Rocky that Rocky never beat. Tarver and Hulk Hogan. Those are the 2 people Rocky never beat in all his movies.
Thunderlips is a tutti fruity name, but no, I feel you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They couldn't use, but he wasn't even that big when that movie came out. He was like on the rise.
No, he was still in the AWA. He wasn't even WWF yet.
But he had the charisma. He was a good actor.
Right.
He did his thing. Terry Bollea.
Had the physique. Yeah.
Bollea, whatever his name is. Bollea.
Bollea.
Crazy that he passed.
He just passed. Yeah. Well.
We're getting old, people.
So what's going on with boxing? I feel like this weekend is going to be so trash for boxing, bro. Hey, who's
There's nothing going on. That's why I'm talking about those bullshit.
Wait, hold on. There's nothing? There's nothing this weekend?
No, we got Regis Prograis versus JoJo Diaz. The guy that Ryan beat before he fought Haney, he's fighting this weekend. I think Kenneth Sims Jr. That's all I know that's happening this weekend in boxing.
Oh yeah, Duarte. Okay, you're talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, Duarte. Which I mean, you know, do we really like? Are you guys with me? Maybe we should do a highlight party. What do we think?
Yeah.
A highlight
I'm
party,
not watching
yo.
that, man. I'm gonna be watching SummerSlam, so I'm not even gonna watch those fights, man. I'm gonna be
Highlight party.
Oh, SummerSlam is this weekend? Yeah, but I feel you, Marco. A highlight party. It's not worth a fight watch party, man.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit.
But we should because we're all boxing fanatics. But
I know if I'm watching OTX, I should watch this card, but shit, I'm just not excited.
Union Kane. Who's Union Kane again? Rocky Duck Union Kane. Who was Union Kane? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. It sounds familiar, but
I'd rather watch paint dry than damn.
Okay, CCP.
Yo, nobody want to watch Regis Prograis' retirement fight, man.
Hold up, because somebody was like adamant yesterday that Prograis is definitely going to beat JoJo Diaz. So I mean, how do you see that playing out?
I could see it. If I was to put money on it, I'll put money on Regis.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
JoJo was.
Yo, where's Jersey Bob at, man?
Yeah, I want to say Union Kane. He was in Rocky 5.
It's 5.
Who was he?
Okay.
I don't know. I just looked it up.
Oh, he was one of those guys.
They say he was played by a real boxer.
Tony Bellew, maybe?
No, hell no. He's a black guy.
Who played him? Union Kane.
Yeah, that sounds super familiar.
A real boxer. Who the fuck? All right, now I gotta look it up.
And Marco, while you're doing that, I just want to let you know that Alberto is on Johnny's panel.
I know.
Over there, slurping.
Mad fruity. Oh, Mike
Alberto
Williams. Oh, he was NABF champion. Mike Williams. I don't really know who he is. Alberto. Oh, Johnny's live right now.
Right.
Yo,
yeah,
I got. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I don't know. I was just gonna say I got Johnny on the TV and Marco on the StreamYard on my phone.
That's why I only got 18 in here. See, that's what I'm saying, man. How am I supposed to grow when I can't even captivate all the audience that I initially fucking got in to begin with? That's
which is wild.
Hey, I hit the thumbs up button for you, man.
No, I appreciate you guys. I'm just saying, like, I'm not blaming anybody but myself because it's obviously something I'm not doing. But like, how am I supposed to grow when half of the dudes will go there?
Well, let me say this: far more impactful than having Alberto on it. Brian Norman Sr. is on the live right now too, so that's probably it.
That definitely plays a factor.
With Johnny.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Johnny always got some type of guest or some type of
right, and that's fine, but that's not building. I mean, look, it's giving him more views right now, but that's not building him as a commodity. That's just people tuning in to see what Brian Norman says.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I did that. I talked to Johnny about this. I was like, yo, I did that shit for the first like year or two. All I did was interview people. Then I stopped because I explained to you guys why.
You know what helps out Johnny a lot? He goes sometimes he goes live with Tone while Tone is live, and then he'll come on your live as well, and he goes on Ness. So he's very engaging with other platforms. That's a good move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should go. I've been saying you should go live with Tone, Marco. I've been saying that.
No, I don't.
I don't mind, but Tone's one of those dudes who doesn't really like. We don't talk much, but the few interactions we've had, he's not like one of those guys who responds like promptly. So like that wouldn't really like. He would get back to me like in 3 weeks. So I mean, I could be wrong. If we had an agreement and we're like, yo, let's go live every Thursday, maybe he would. I don't know, but I don't really want to rely on somebody else. And
I feel you.
No, I feel you.
You know what I mean? Because then I'm gonna start getting annoyed at him. For example, if like he's late or he pulls out, and I don't want to do all that.
Yo, I understand what's up? I understand the advice to network. That definitely can be helpful, but I don't think Marco and Tone mix. It's like applesauce and gravy. It's just.
But bro, sometimes it works. But when you got two dudes that got two complete different personalities, like Marco's super chill, Tone is super, comedic. That might be a good mixture, bro. I be telling Tone, I'd be like, yo, Tone, call Marco. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see how it plays out if you guys go live at the same time.
Oh, we've done it before. We've done it before.
How did you feel the vibe was?
What you mean I don't know Young, yeah, you're right. I don't. I mean, I know them. I just don't know much about them. It was good. It was fun. Yeah, it's cool. Like we get along well. We're very different, but in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm been saying, bro. I think you and Johnny got to do something together. Like it got to be. I think
Like
that's
what?
I don't know. Maybe like a joint show or maybe videos together. I don't know. I think that'd be dope.
Yo, Marco, you should go on Johnny's
Well,
platform. Go on
Yeah.
his platform, and then one day he comes on your platform. You know what I'm saying? Just do it like that, or you guys go live at the same. You guys both go live at the same time.
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, Marco,
Live.
you know, you can simulcast like whatever you have going on your stream or vice versa. You can just hit this button in StreamYard, stream it to your audience as well, so both of your channels are getting the same feed, and then
What you mean?
Yeah.
In
it's
StreamYard?
cross
you can do
promotion.
that?
You could be live at the same feed, like literally, like the same
Nah,
callers,
I don't
the
think
same
so.
broadcast.
I don't
Yeah,
think
because right now
I'm
people feel
saying
like
it
you got
might
to
be
pick a
worth
side.
to try it 1 or 2 times, not like
No, I don't think it
every
works
time.
like that. I don't think StreamYard does that. I can't go live.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it, homie. I swear to God, I
It's
promise
not
you.
StreamYard though. I can't go. I can't go live right now with like.
I could hit this button and you would be live on. Even though I made my last video like 12 years ago, you would be live on CJ Rich if I hit this button right now. I swear to
button?
God, that's how it works.
What button?
Stream this to your audience. You're not going to see it because you're the one going live. But anyone who has a channel, you feel me? And is in this StreamYard, you could hit that button in the top right corner, that blue button. Stream this to your audience, and you would be live on my
Oh,
channel right now.
oh, so
Yeah,
you're
so
saying
you
if
could
I
like
go into his, I hit it and it'll send
exactly,
it to mine.
exactly, and vice versa.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, man.
I could do that. That's not a bad idea. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah, that way.
YouTube allows you to simultaneously go live, but
I never put you on my channel because I don't feel I wouldn't do that. But
you can. I don't give a shit.
okay, salute.
But it would be cool to see Jake Paul in the next Creed movie.
Fuck no.
Might happen. Might happen. Where's Jersey Bob at, man? It's after midnight.
Yeah, it's about that time, man.
Bob just be chilling.
But yeah,
Yo,
that's a
yo.
good idea.
Y'all seen that Jake Paul and Broner thing?
Next.
Yeah, I
saw
put that shit
Broner.
Oh no, yo, I did actually, I
I
did.
saw your man trying to make. I don't even think it's clout. He's just trying to get paid because he's
Yeah,
broke.
brother don't
Exactly.
believe he can knock out Jake. He don't really believe that.
He would beat Jake though. Y'all don't think?
Nah.
Nah, actually, I don't know either. Honestly, to be honest.
Look at this. See, I just said his name. Here he is.
What up, Bob? In his prime, I agree with you, Ian. But right now, based off of what he's done recently, nah.
Yeah, you hold on to nostalgia, champ. Oh, what's up? Hey, Jersey Bob, you got it.
Yo, Broner would get destroyed. Would get pounded out like a smash burger.
Okay, hold on. Let's break it down. I'm sorry, I wanted to let Jersey Bob step up, but real quick, let's break it down technically. You don't think Broner could be elusive enough to stay out of range? Well, I guess not all fight, huh? At his age.
Broner's.
I'm thinking my way through it in real time.
Broner's just mad whack. Like,
yeah, like you gotta think,
Wow.
brother's an alcoholic, man. He's like he drinks, he
I'm
doesn't
fucking
take
with
care of
Yayan,
himself.
but I'm kind of like I don't know if he could win right now.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. Maybe if he lock in, I don't know.
And Jake is bigger than him. He's like a cruiserweight, right? How
Way
big is
bigger.
Jake?
Way bigger.
No. Yeah,
Jake's
that's
200.
yeah.
Yeah, like
And this
Broner's
Yo, but
like
the skill
150
gap,
or
like,
something.
let's
Yeah,
look
he
at
would
the
have
skill
to,
gap,
like
though.
I'm saying, he would have to
Yeah,
avoid
but
him at
the
all
age
times and be
gap-
elusive.
the age gap negates the skill gap. It kind of evens it out.
No, how old is Broner? Like 35?
He's like 42.
No, fuck no.
Hell no, he's not older than me. I know that for a fact.
He's like 35, 36.
Yeah,
Broner's
Broner's
lived
like
a hard life though. He's older than whatever his age is.
Broner's like 5'2". Like, come on.
Come on now.
Yeah, Broner is aging bad, man. He's aging really bad, bro.
Yeah, maybe stop stealing from fucking celebrities, and
Yo, that's not his fault. He was,
it's not his fault that he rigged the dice.
No, he didn't do that. That's false.
Where was I at? Yeah, I was at it. How'd you know that, Zero? I was definitely me and Fred, the guy who comes in here. Me and Fred, for Fred's birthday, his girl he was, getting busy with, bought tickets for his birthday for me and him to go watch Roy versus Brian Brandon at the theater at Madison Square Garden. At the time, they called it the Paramount, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you this real quick. Last time you went in Walmart, did you accept the change back, or you just threw it in the air?
What does that mean?
AB, you don't need no
So
change.
you were really a young Yayan was sitting there watching that shit like, yo, that's
AB,
dope.
you don't need no
Bro, I'm
change.
trying
Yeah,
to
he was
tell
like,
you,
oh
bro,
shit,
this dude was
he
a
just
minor
flexed
No.
on
I'm
him.
asking
He
you.
just flexed.
I'm asking you a
That's what he
serious
was thinking.
question. Serious question. Did you see that and thought that shit was dope? How we did that?
Well, I didn't. The one I seen, the only time I seen him do that, I think it was on his YouTube where he was like, he was flushing the money. That's the
You
only
didn't
time
see him throw the money in the air at Walmart?
No, that was on social media.
But
You
when
don't
you
need
saw
no
that,
change.
I'm asking you, did you think that was fly? Like, oh, it's dope how we did
I mean,
that.
it was just funny to us. It wasn't.
That was funny to you.
Yeah, it was.
That's because you were what, 13?
It was entertainment. No, I was a little younger than that.
That's exactly. So he's making comedic content for fucking toddlers. Like that's the level he was at.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Goddamn.
everybody loved AB at a point. All right, let's keep it real.
Nah, man, we did that shit.
So everybody loved AB.
No.
Yo, like a drug addiction.
You know
Everybody
how
drink.
many people
Everybody had a
loved
sip
watching
sometime.
Maidana beat him? Like that might have been one of the most
Hey,
satisfactory
that's because y'all was
losses.
haters. That's
No.
what that was.
He's hated because he set himself up to be hated.
Word.
He wasn't on some positive, charismatic.
It is what it is.
I have to admit, I liked AB for a while, but then all that dumb stuff, you made him not like you, not like him anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
But he looked like he was gonna be a star.
Looked like it.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, I'm sure Jersey Bob didn't raise his sons to fucking throw up, make it rain in Walmart. I'm sure.
Oh
Yeah.
no, all that stuff never. I mean, that's the stuff. That's why, like, you couldn't like him anymore. But some of that stuff, like, it's classic. Anybody can get it. Mexicans, Dominicans. That's like
African.
These young dudes don't even got that type of charisma no more.
charisma. I don't know.
Come on, man.
No, it
That's
was
how you sell
charisma. I
tickets,
give him that.
brother.
You guys
I
are
will give him
mistaking
that. Come on,
wordplay
Marco.
That's
with
entertaining.
charisma.
He had the sauce. I won't say he had the
He was
juice, but he had the
abrasive.
sauce.
Charisma is when you're not abrasive. Muhammad Ali had charisma, right?
He was abrasive,
No,
though.
that's a different
They
type
were
of
hating on
charisma.
him. They were hating on him back in his day.
That's because he was going up against for political
Yeah, I
stuff.
know.
When he talked, everybody laughed, they smiled. He fucking was captivating. Broner was just annoying.
AB about
Only you
billions.
thought that, Marco. Only you
About
thought
belts. You know what I mean? About billions. Let's go.
that. And I'm gonna say y'all brought up Brunner. I ain't bringing Brunner this time.
I mean,
Man,
Mark,
all
you
he
gotta
was
admit,
missing was
he's
backing up
getting his
the
hair
trash.
brushed. That was like nobody ever had their hair brushed.
That was kind of
By
okay.
his dad,
that was
too,
all right.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm
his
saying?
dad,
By
but
his
his dad was a big
told y'all-
slovenly-
The
I
fake
told y'all, hey,
proposal?
Yayan, if I sent you a brush, would you promise me that you would make an opportunity to brush Broner's hair? Like, I know that's your
Man,
dream.
get the hell out of here.
It's like a Make-A-Wish Foundation type of thing. Like, I'm trying to help you.
Nah, I'm good on
Ryan,
that
if you could meet any boxer, would it be Broner?
one. No.
Who would it be?
Already,
Mayweather. It would be Mayweather.
nah. Mm-mm.
Let him answer.
Uh-oh.
Shakur. It'll be Shakur.
No, can it be dead? Can they be?
No, let's do live first. Who
Damn.
Can it be dead?
Ah, fuck.
If
Probably Bud then.
I'll wave my magic wand. Who?
But
But
I already met him and he knew who I
that's
was.
cool.
I'm just saying.
if we could do dead, I'd do Hagler.
Yeah, me too. Nah, I would do probably Jack Johnson.
Oh my god.
What would you ask him?
You should be. Oh my God, he fucking broke
Why not?
barriers
Why not your boy Ray
for
Robinson?
black athletes. Like, I care, and I'm not even black. I would imagine you care.
Man, listen.
Yo, this
I'm
sound like
saying
when Matt
along
Kelly
that
was
line,
talking
Marco.
to,
Real quick,
Stephen A.
what would
Smith.
you ask him? If you had one question to ask Jack Johnson? What would you ask him?
I don't know.
You say you want to meet him.
I don't know. One question would be like, I want to have a conversation.
I would say, how
do
did
Ray
you smash
Robinson.
more white bitches than Yayan? That's what I would ask him.
Okay. What's up, Yang?
I said, hey, why would you actually meet your boy Ray Robinson?
I personally was more into Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson had way more charisma. Talk about charisma. Way more. He was a more interesting dude. More brave.
What? Then Ray Robinson?
Verbally.
Hell yeah.
No.
And in the ring. You don't know much about Jack. Jack would clown people. Bad. Ray was just smooth. Ray had more
Ray seemed
discernible
I
skill.
would meet Ray. He seemed like a cool guy.
He was cool, but he was real quiet, real kind of to
You're
himself.
talking about charisma. Yeah, he had
Jack
no
was fucking
outside.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Jack was seeing dope, like everything about him.
Yo,
Unapologetic.
if we could do anybody, I'd do either Mike or Kobe.
Or who?
Kobe.
Oh,
Easy.
Jordan, you mean?
No, hell no. Michael
Tyson.
Jackson.
I meant Michael Jackson too. Come on now.
Michael Jackson and Kobe. Okay, I actually respect that. You
that?
being as late in the game as you are. Yeah,
Now,
because
do you
most
want
of
to
those
meet
dudes
the
were
white
both
Michael
before your
Jackson
time.
or the black one?
That's a great question.
Do you guys
Because the
believe
white
that
one would
he
scare the
that
shit
he
out of
really
me.
had
I don't
that?
want to meet that Michael Jackson.
Holy shit!
Do you believe that he really had that disease that made his skin look white? Or
Yes,
He
Fuck no.
did. He did.
I think he
Because
did.
why did he also have himself look like he had white hair, make his nose look white? Like
Yeah,
Right.
he wanted to be a white
Yeah,
person.
he
right. So
he
then
went
what? So why do
overboard.
we believe that he had the skin thing if he did everything
I
else?
think
to
he
be white?
did, but I think he exaggerated it.
He definitely did, bro. When he was black, you
There's
could see
not
the
one
patches.
picture ever of him, even as a kid, showing the blotches anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not
before
like
he got older,
any
you could see the
transition
patches
time.
on his
Exactly, Marco. I'm sorry to cut you off.
And
There
he
was
was
no
the public
transition.
eye. He
It was
right.
like from this to that, like
He did
overnight.
that to himself.
No,
Michael
no.
Jackson did that to himself.
I
He didn't
think
have
so
any
too.
Yes.
disease.
Well, I will say this. I had a homeboy named Alex, and he got vitiligo. Like, he had the white patches on his forehead, and he had to go to the doctor and take some type of medicine, and eventually it went back to normal. So I've seen the white vitiligo patches.
Yeah, but I don't think that was vitiligo then, because from what I understand, you can't get rid of it with medicine. The shit's forever. You gotta.
No, my friend, his skin color came back. It was on his forehead, and then
And it was definitely the vitiligo stuff.
Yeah, it was vitiligo. That's what he told me.
Okay. Oh, I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, but I think he wanted to be white though.
Yeah, he definitely
him
bleached his
spotting?
skin. I'm not denying that. He
Put it
definitely
Put it in the chat, TCP.
Yeah, I think he used it as an excuse to bleach his skin.
Yeah. He probably thought it looked nasty, like certain parts is just white patches and the other parts is dark. So he probably just wanted to be all white at that point.
The Mike I meet those like Billie Jean Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a dope.
Word.
Yeah, that Thriller, that album.
Yeah, that era.
Greatest album ever. I had the jacket.
Bad Michael. That's
Huh?
my favorite Michael song though. The bad song.
Bad's your favorite?
Yeah.
Nah, not me.
Which one? Which one you like?
I don't know. It's not bad. I like all the Thriller, all Billie Jean, fucking. I like a lot of them, but not Bad wasn't one of my favorite.
I would want to meet the Michael Jackson that was in a Scary Movie.
The Michael Jackson was in. Oh, he was in Scary Movie. No, he wasn't. He was.
Y'all didn't see that movie, bro?
He had one scene in whatchamacallit in Men in Black. Remember?
They had the fake Michael Jackson in Scary Movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. I have a picture of me. I'm trying to find the shit.
See, that came out in 2003, so I thought that really was Michael Jackson until I got older. I didn't know that was a fake one until years later.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
All right.
And honestly, if I could meet a boxer, I want to meet Pernell Whitaker. I want to find out. He had all that discipline in the ring, man. What had it got him hooked on the cocaine? Why did
I don't know if he was hooked.
early?
Was he hooked?
I mean, they said he had a problem. So I don't know.
I mean, he used it, but was he? I don't know if he was hooked or not.
Damn, he was a cokehead?
Yeah.
Yeah, bad. Well, I'll be right back, guys. Keep it going. Yeah, he was.
You just wonder if he would have been undefeated if he didn't. He was messing with that cocaine when he's during his career.
Oh, that's wild, man.
I just wonder, man. He might be undefeated that cocaine, it brought him down.
Damn, I'm looking on Wikipedia. So he got convicted of cocaine possession.
Yeah, I don't know why in the 90s, man, them dudes, there's so many sports athletes, man, that love that cocaine. The guys I used to love, Darryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden. Man, I love them dudes for the Mets. Both of them.
Yo, Lynn Bias, he died because of that shit. He was the second round pick in like 86.
What are we talking about?
No, I was just talking about in the 90s, well, late 80s and 90s, how many guys was on cocaine, Margo? I was talking about Doc Gooden and Darryl Strawberry. They were my favorites, man. Them guys messed their whole career up.
As the wise man once said, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
I never did it, but I wouldn't. I never would. I don't sniff anything. That's just weird to me. Sniffing, shooting up, smoking. I don't do any of that shit.
So when I was in college, my roommate was from New York. So we had homecoming. His friends came, and the guy was like, "Do you mind?" And I'm like, "Mind what?" I'm like, "Sure." Dude started snorting cocaine. I said, "Oh man." I said, "Oh," I hung out. I was like, "Hope we don't get no trouble." Lucky he was all right, but I never seen nobody snort no cocaine. I was like,
Yeah, I've seen that shit. And I think it only lasts like each bump or whatever, like 15, 20 minutes. This shit doesn't even last.
That's negative. I'm sorry.
Damn, smoking like a true pro. How long does it last?
Goodness. For me, like my I don't know if it's my metabolism or what it has to do with, but for me, like the uppers, see, I shouldn't even be divulging this information. For me, the uppers last I don't know, 4 to 6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
One bump lasts 4 to 6 hours?
Well, okay, not a bump. I wasn't really bumping. See, you guys got me incriminating myself. I would say, okay. A bump,
like,
maybe an hour. Okay, a bump an hour. Let's go. That's a good ratio.
I just know that the shit doesn't last very long and it's expensive. You got to keep doing it. That's why people could blow so much money.
Oh yeah, I never got like super deep in it, but
man.
Yeah, I had a homie named Sam in college. He used to do coke before he went to the gym to lift weights, man.
Pre-workout. Let's go.
Pre-workout. All right. Nah, yeah, I never fuck with the hard shit. Coke, Heron, none of that. Yeah, but you know,
I never knew I knew people could stick a needle in their arm, man.
That's where I drew the line.
I don't even
that's
know
the
shit that I saw in Hell's Kitchen.
Draw the line.
Yep, I grew up around the Heron junkies and the crackheads. Fucked up. That's why
Marco said Heron like a black dude. That's funny.
That's what we call it, man. Call that shit Heron. H, like to get wet. No, that's
PCP. Yeah.
That's Angel.
They used to call it dog food out here. You know, for that dog food.
Yeah, nah, man. We don't. Us athletes, we don't fuck with those drugs. I do wish I was totally straight edge until 19. Never did nothing. I do wish I drank a little recreationally because you know how whack it is to be the only sober dude in a fucking high school party where kids are either high or have a couple of drinks. I'm not, moderation. I'm not saying get blasted. Like my mom's was an alcoholic growing up. So like that and then mixed with the neighborhood I grew up in, seeing all the drug addicts, I didn't want to touch anything. And I wish I would have been a little more balanced. I have a drink here and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't enjoy parties as much. Like I thought I did at the time. Like I don't need to drink, but it's like, yeah, relax a little bit. You only live once. What's the big deal?
Right. No, from my perspective, mom was super strict. So, because my older brother was a rebel, so I didn't go as far as he did by any means. But no, I was like, I'm tired of having this noose around my neck. I'm gonna shake free and do my thing. I'm gonna drink a little bit. I'm gonna talk to these girls. I'm gonna do what I got to do.
Or Xander, somebody called him the Devin Haney, the Puerto Rican Devin Haney. Is that what somebody called him?
Yeah, I heard that.
He's upper middle class.
He's all right.
Upper middle, not rich.
He got some crazy potential, in my opinion, though.
Is this Johnny? Who said that?
No, honestly, I don't think he's that good right now. But
somebody else said this. Let me ask y'all. They said Fondor been knocked out. So how is Fondor less of a risk than Dan Desires, who's never lost?
Because Fondor has improved. He has freak show, circus type fucking dimensions. And now he's using his range and his power. He's just more dangerous. And it's recency bias, too. Like, he looked great his last fight.
Right. Exactly. I'm glad you pointed that out. But Marco, doesn't he have like You remember Street Fighter 2, right? Dalsum had that reach.
Man,
And he's finally using his reach. Yo, when you pick Dalsum, you're not trying to get up in dude's face.
I
You're trying to
should
stay
use
back.
that.
Bow, bow, bow.
I
Use
should
that
use
ring.
that. Using his reach like he's Dalsum. I'm gonna use that.
Hell yeah.
Hell
There
yeah.
you
Yeah, I'm
that
Street
is-
Fighter. I'm nice with it for Street Fighter. I'll fuck all you guys.
All right. I see.
Guys, six,
Just gotta
6'6",
wonder, and I'm just being when he gets touched on that chin again, you're gonna see if somebody really clocks him. Like you said, he has improved. He's looking a lot better. Just if you've been knocked out once, we all know you can get knocked out twice.
Hey, Zoo was clocking him, bro. In the rematch.
Hey, that's a fact. So he kind of demonstrated he had a chin. You know what I mean? That it wasn't shattered or even damaged. Just because you said if you get knocked down once, you can get knocked down again. But just because you get knocked down once doesn't mean the show is over. So yeah, he demonstrated he could take some shots, utilize his strengths. I was very happy, man. I'm gonna say this, man. If anyone deserves props this weekend, it's fucking Fundora, because he utilizes his strengths, his God-given strengths. Use that range, baby.
Yeah, even if you look at his fight with Erickson Lubin, man, he got dropped by Lubin, I think, once or twice. He was getting clocked, man, and he ended up winning that fight. He busted his face up so bad that Lubin's corner, not even the corner, I think the referee or the doctor stopped the fight.
Yeah, I mean, Lubin was getting fucked up, and he dropped him, remember, out of nowhere, but then he still got fucked up.
Yeah, he looked like Martin, the episode of Martin where he fought Thomas Hearns.
Martin.
That's how his face looked, man.
Marco, that was the best fight synopsis I ever heard. He was getting fucked up, but then he still got fucked up.
Yeah, he was getting fucked up, and he dropped him, then he proceeded to get whipped like some heavy cream.
You know who's a good test for Zayas next is Jesus Ramos. That's a real test, man. That dude is tough. I don't even think that fight that he lost against Lubin.
Oh, I love that match.
Yeah, it was super close.
Yeah,
I saw something about him in boots.
Who, Ramos?
Yeah.
Staten Island.
Man,
that was I think Blue Bud said that. It was Blue Bud.
I like that. That ain't no tune-up though, man.
Blue Blood is my man.
Yeah,
Blue Blood said something about Ramos and Boots.
Blue Blood's a good dude.
Man, that's a good first fight for 154, man. That'd be a statement, man. If he could stop him, like knock him out, which I don't see happening.
That'd be crazy.
Statement.
I even want to get to Blue Blood's level, man. He beat you. Like with him, like he just goes live in his car.
Yeah, bro.
Like I want to be at that, and I'm not shitting on him at all, because that's actually like a friend of mine. Like, but I want to be at that level. That's how much people give a fuck about his voice. Doesn't matter where he goes live. He doesn't have to be like Ness with the beautiful studio. He goes in his car. I don't think he doesn't get as many views as Ness, but he's comparable. It's close.
That's a fact.
Yep, him. Dante's Boxing Nation. I've been watching Blue for years, man.
What is it about Blue that captivates? What do you think? Because I'm trying to build.
I don't.
He's just
matter of fact, I
consistent,
keep
man.
meaning to
He's
call
very
him.
consistent.
I keep meaning to call him and get some tips. I just haven't done it. Consistent, okay. But
Marco,
I think boy is on to something. Yeah, he would stay in your feed. I'm unsubscribed. I mean, no hate. Just everything is not for everybody. But I think, well, real quick, everything is not for everybody. So I'll unsubscribe. But no, he's consistently in your feed. If you're on boxing and you subscribe to him, he'll 3 or 4 times a day he'll be on your shit. So I think he got a point.
And to piggyback off of that, what CJ just said, he reports everything, even if it's like rumors or something that's not true, he still reports it.
Which is why I unsubscribe.
That's a lie, and he'll still.
I'm sorry, which I unsubscribe because
I guess I look at it like, why would I do that when 25 other things are gonna pop up in all you guys' feeds telling you? Why should I go and be like, so turns out, like the one we just heard, Anthony Joshua is talking about throwing his last punch ever with, soon. Like, you guys have all heard that already. What's me saying it gonna do? Or maybe that's what I need to do.
It ain't gonna hurt.
You know what it is?
Not gonna do. That's what's not gonna do. It's not gonna hurt.
When people always try to when breaking news like that happen, people always try to be first. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're the first one to say it,
I'm not, and I'm not. Maybe this is a bad thing, but it's who I am, so I'm not changing. I'm not a fucking news media outlet. I don't give.
Not a sensationalist. Yeah,
I'm not news. I don't care about the news. I care about fights and breaking down fights. Like, every now and then certain news I'll talk about, but for the general, that's not my thing. I don't want to be breaking.
Yeah, he he's the only one I click on, but some of the stuff I think is fake, but still it like catch your attention. It's like breaking Tank Davis. You don't really know, you click on it, and then sometimes like, this is.
And I see he'll put his picture like,
yeah.
Yeah,
like
Blue is
that kind
saying some stuff that nobody else is saying, bro, and I still watch the video. I used to, not anymore, but I used to.
So is that
still
why
watch
you
it.
guys? So again, so if you guys could answer, what do you think about him makes him captivating? Besides the fact that he puts all news, like not about his ads and his thumbnails and his clickbaits or whatever but what he does and says to you. What makes him captivating?
And no, real quick, this what I
I
don't
got
know
an
much
answer.
about
You
him.
got it.
But what I was gonna say is too, I think a lot of like what a lot of channels do, they got the controversy. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the clickbait or the what you call it, like
Clickbait, rage bait.
yeah, stuff like that. It's like, and you just don't do that.
Right. Well, then
But he said, besides that, I'm gonna let everybody answer, and then I'll bring
no,
up
go
the
ahead.
rear.
Do you?
No tooting.
Do you? No.
Okay. What I want to say.
You got it.
What I want to say. Y'all got it. You fucking motherfucker. No. Apart from like a thumbnail or fucking rage bait, like outright, I will say that what he says within the context of the video is polarizing. Either you're gonna agree with them or you're gonna be totally against them. So that's where I think he lands. So even if you hate what the fuck he's saying, a lot of motherfuckers are reactionary. They're gonna be like, "Oh no, fuck this dude. I gotta, get in the chat and talk my shit." So you're gonna keep subscribing to him. You're gonna watch all his videos. So yeah, polarizing. If I can sum it up, he's polarizing.
I think it's something like people said earlier. Blue blood, it comes up like 5-6 times a day. So it's like it's almost like you're forced to click on it. Like,
Yeah,
got to be something. He keeps putting videos out. It's something has to be happening. So you click on it. That's with me. I'm like, it come up so many times. I'm like, I gotta click on it and see what he's talking about. I mean, I don't know if that's compelling. It's just, it gets the consistent. Somebody said consistent. He always has videos out. Always.
Right. Like I get with Showbiz, I get with Ness why they're but Blue Blood, he seems like he's not I mean, he gets in his things where he fights with people and stuff like that, but he doesn't have that. He's not overly energetic or screaming at the camera. So he's one of the few that doesn't do that. That still has a lot of fun.
He's not cussing people out or being like outright abrasive, if you will, but he's definitely going to make you choose a side.
Yeah.
Man, no hate to him. Shout out to him. He's doing a lot better than I am.
He's dope. I'm trying to like break down what makes certain dudes who are so successful. What's in that pot? What are the ingredients?
Yeah, I'm trying to take a page out of everyone's book. I got you. Cook up your own recipe. Like be you, but say.
Right. Here's another
go ahead.
one. E92 Malachi. I'm cool with him. His laugh is very kind of, but
he be laughing at shit that's not funny, bro.
But he also like he overly laughs. Like I think it's almost a nervous laugh sometimes, maybe. But he is also very popular. And like him I get because he's very like right. He attacks people and he has no problem speaking how he feels. And he's very like I get why he's popular. And I like him personally. I like him. Like I have no problem with him. He's cool.
And once again, he goes live every day, certain time. Plus, he has little funny clips that he plays also during the show.
Always, like he's always on that soundboard. I was going to mention that. Yeah.
Do those matter? Like if I'm sitting here doing my Tutti Fruities and all that, those matter, don't they?
Oh,
it does.
I need to start. Yeah, for sure, man. The soundboard is definitely it's entertaining. It's funny. It makes the show flow better. Whenever you got a dry spot, just hit something on the soundboard.
There you
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
I'm with it. No, that's insightful. I'm glad we could help out Marco. You got a free consultation tonight, Marco. I hope you appreciate it.
You lousy corksucker.
The guy that I don't get is Boxing Ego, man. I unsubscribed from that dude years ago. I don't get that, bro. That's the one guy I don't get.
What specifically about him do you not fuck with so I know what not to do?
Bro, he's just you say anything he doesn't like, you get banned from the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like you say any little thing and homie bans you from the chat. And dude is weird, bro. Like what he said about everybody wants to be Tank with his leg tattoos and shit. Like what are you talking about, bro?
Well, like, and that's what I worry about. What this guy just said here. Here we go. Drama sells. I worry that I'm an analyst. I'm a commentator. I'm not a streamer, and I worry about
To
that.
a fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you, champ.
Because like I don't maybe 10 years ago I would have been more amped, or 15 years ago more prone to like fuck
You might
you.
have to start
Yeah,
popping
turned
perks,
down.
Marco.
Perks.
Hell no.
Perks make me chill.
Perk
Perk will
30s,
make me
man.
relax. That shit won't
Or-
make me get all
Or
crazy.
drink a Celsius, man. Drink a healthy Celsius energy drink.
Drink a Celsius. No. That shit just got linked to like I don't know some cancer
Yo,
cards.
E92.
Some cancer shit.
I know if Mill City. I have some experiences with him. What do you mean by he looks like a snake? Explain, please.
Talking about me?
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I mean, I just worry that this isn't my lane. But I love doing this, like with you guys. Like it's fun. We keep it chill. Unfortunately, I'm always at the 30 to 50 or 60 mark with the occasional 100 here or there, which is not good. It's not awful, but it's not good, and it's not growing, which is another problem. But I like doing it. So like, maybe my ingredients aren't, the magical potion for getting, lots of people streaming. I really believe it has a lot to
You can always add to the pot. You can add some cayenne pepper. Get a little sauced up.
Right.
And
yeah, just try.
just keep at it. I wouldn't
salt,
give up just because the results aren't there right now. Real quick, I wouldn't give up just because the results aren't quite there. It's like you never know how long that stew is gonna take to cook. So
yeah,
I mean, just
right. No, you're absolutely right. And I'm not even giving up was not even a thought right now. That nothing. I wasn't even considering that. But yeah, you never know. It could just take me a couple big interviews or something happens and boom. You know what I mean?
Oh, Marco, get
Exactly.
Shaq on here, man. Do an interview with Shaq.
That would be huge.
You got a lot of resources, bro.
Even though it's a boxing channel, if you could get one Shaq, yeah.
I could get Shaq on. No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's really busy, but I know he would do it at some point. But like, what's that going to do? It'll give me a video. Now, hear me out. It'll get because I've had big names. I've had maybe not as big as Shaq, but he's not even a boxer. So why the fuck would boxers be looking for? But what's that going to do? It'll give me a video that I might get 100,000 views on, and then that's.
I'm gonna tell you what it will do. What it will do is draw eyes to the channel, which you already know in the short term. However, those people that view the video that night, if you do a solid job, which I'm sure you will, then they will hit the subscribe button. They might hit the notification bell, and that will bring more like comeback viewers. There'll be more residuals down the road. So it's like an investment. You feel me? It won't like take you through the roof overnight, but it will pay off in the long term because people will be exposed to you that didn't otherwise know you.
And Yayan, you're right, but you're wrong. Turkey wouldn't be a handout. That would be me working for it. But you're right.
Is Yayan still on the panel and typing?
Yeah, he's a fucking goofball. He's a fucking goofball.
Yo, this dude really is a samurai, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, man, that Indiana water
flash you from the back.
I'm telling you. Telling you.
Mark, I have some idea for you. Like maybe have on Tuesday, like have do some like a list of 5. I don't know, 5 hardest hit. I don't know. Just have like topic like every Tuesday you do something. I don't like I said like top 5. Everybody comes with their top 5 list. I don't know. So I think you need to have something along those lines. Like
a theme. I understand what you're saying. I'm not to cut you off, Jersey Bob. Shout out to you, OG. But like a top 5 this, top 5 that, top 5 welterweights this week, top 5 middleweights next week, top 5 all time, top 5 current fighters.
Even top 5 chinniest fighters. Just go.
Chinniest.
Yeah, who had the worst chin? Who had the toughest chin? All that type of thing.
Yeah, I mean that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
And do an interview once a month.
Once a month. Interview every week. I could, but it's like it's not going to be big names. It'll start getting like I could have. I mean, how many times has Johnny interviewed Brian Norman? Like I could get him one too. I'm cool with him. He'll come on every fucking. But like after a while, but I guess people care. I guess you guys will watch me interview Brian Norman every week.
Like yeah, for sure.
Okay. I mean,
I was watching Brian Norman and Coach Bermudez. I mean, I just thought I thought that was interesting because Coach Bermuda made a point. Because Brian Norman was bragging about how he has his son, and Coach Bermuda like, I coach a bunch of guys. He basically, you got one guy, I got a lot of guys. And Brian Norman basically he didn't respond to that. I was like, okay, that was interesting, but you know, Brian Norman says the same stuff on every channel.
Yeah,
it's like he. But yeah, I thought I was watching that earlier. I watched him and Coach Bermuda go back and forth, but I thought that was interesting. Coach Bermuda, he said, "Man, I got all these other fighters. How many fighters you got? You got one."
Yeah,
I seen that.
I guess I don't get. I'm not interested in the drama. At all. I don't like soap operas. I don't.
You. Yeah.
It doesn't interest me. So like I can't make it like some of these guys here saying, "Oh, you're too laid back." I can't make myself like drama. Like I'm too. First of all, I'm too old. But even if I wasn't, that was never really me.
But that's not your lane. So you need to find your lane.
Right. My lane is, I love doing what I do. The videos, the interviews, or not interviews, but the commentating. I love that. But
But I think that's a good thing. Like I think because you're laid back. Like for example, say you do an interview with Bill Haney. You already know Bill Haney's gonna come on here, talking shit, being entertaining. I think that'd be a dope interview. You and Bill Haney.
Yeah, I mean, I've interviewed Bill once. He's another guy. Like I have his number, but he almost never responds. I don't think there's any, but he's just, I'm not. That's another thing I hate about interviews. Like I'm not at the level yet where people are going to respond and make me a priority. So I don't get responses, or they're like 5 days late, or the dudes will say, "Yeah, I'll be there," and they don't show up. Like I did interviews, guys, for a good almost 2 years. That's all I did. And I was getting way better numbers on YouTube than I'm getting now. Like everything had at least 1,000, 5,000 views on it. All of it. At 10,000, 20, 100. I was making way more money on YouTube from doing interviews, but I think I'm way more known now because now they're coming to see me, not just coming to see who I had on.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I get that.
I'd rather build myself, and then because my goal, this is a springboard so I can get hired somewhere. I'm not trying to I'd love to be like Ness or whatever, where I'm self-sustained and just I'm my own boss on YouTube. I'm not saying I wouldn't want that, but it's not my goal. Because I just don't think but we'll see.
Yeah, you definitely should be with Turkey, man. Get that turkey bag, man.
He's trying. Trust me.
Shaq just sent me a video of him, and he literally texted me this video. I'm not going to show you the phone, but he texted me the video, and he wrote "sick 'em." So he wants basically telling me make one of my videos out of this. It's him sparring, what's his name? The Atomic Bull. What's his name? Oliver McCall. Old video of him sparring Oliver McCall, the guy who knocked out Lennox Lewis, which I didn't even know existed. Shaq sent it to me, and he wants me to make a video on it.
Yo, I hate to rehash old beef, and I'm not trying to be a snitch, but
that's never a good start to a sentence.
Breaking news: Alberto just sent Johnny a super chat. I'm just saying.
Did he?
I know he doesn't drop them on him. It was just $2.
That took him all month of shoveling cow shit to earn that. So
yo, I see Alberto on here, Tone and Johnny. Alberto got a different type of love for Johnny, man. Like Alberto,
I'm telling you,
I told y'all.
To get Johnny
I told y'all.
One-on-one.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, man.
He loves.
I told you, it's just a Latino connection. I mean, I'm not even mad at him, but I wish he would just admit it.
Clarissa goes, Johnny loves. She loves Alberto because Johnny looks Mexican. That's what Clarissa said.
Yo,
that's a fucking. That's it.
Bro.
That's a fact,
bro.
Yeah, nah.
That's my Theo. That's my Theo. That's my uncle, man. I'm sorry. I see. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh fuck.
Pendejo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought it back.
Alberto loves Johnny, and Johnny's funny too. Johnny doesn't realize that Alberto's loves it. It's just he jumps around. Johnny thinks he's like, yeah, it's me. That's how I am. It's like, no, he loved me first, but then I kind of took CJ's side when Alberto was doing ratchet shit. Then he stopped loving me. He'd be jumping around loving people.
Yeah, Johnny's not gonna realize Alberto is on some Diddy shit until it's too late. Like when he meets him in person, gives him a hug, and he goes on my ass, Alberto.
He goes to shake Alberto's hand, and then Alberto does some Houdini shit and handcuffs him right away. Come with me.
Yeah. telling you, man, he gonna give Johnny a
Yo.
hey, Alberto, what's that poking me, man? Yeah, Johnny, we tried to tell you, bro.
Yo, who is that talking that shit? I gotta give you a salute, man. That's funny as fuck.
Who?
That's who is
That was
that?
Wavy.
Stay wavy. Okay, wavy. Shout out to you, man. That's
Only Wavy. You know, Yayan's he's here, but he's fucking not
silent.
here.
This is Yayan, and I think that every new fighter is better than every old fighter.
Make him sound like Alberto.
I'm sorry. That's my best impression I could do.
Nah,
of him.
Yayan doesn't have like a nasally. Like, this is Yayan. He's like a.
He's
like y'all gotta have this over here. That's how Yayan talks.
Yo, Yayan be sounding like he's high, and he just, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Like, he just chilling.
Always.
Or
Yeah.
like he just woke up from a nice long nap.
Yeah.
Mm.
He just woke up from smashing his pregnant white boss.
Yo, look what HOD said, bro.
He walked
Yeah.
in.
Oh, also, Marco, you know,
Hey,
today's Johnny's
it's crazy you
birthday,
say
man.
that because I
Yo.
did just woke up.
Yeah.
Like when you first went live, I swear to God.
HLD, nah, you must have just walked in. We're talking about how Alberto loves Johnny now. He's sending him super chats and everything.
But HOD Ben called it out though. Like HOD, he said that weeks ago how Alberto be over there slurping and he come over here. He called that out.
And
Before I
he
even noticed.
lies too. You remember that? It took like Yayan to like do investigative, he had to hire a team of archaeologists to dig up, and we caught Alberto was the one slurping. He was lying about it at first.
That shit was
y'all
comedy.
thought
I
it was
remember
me.
that.
I'm like, what the heck?
Nah, I knew it wasn't you
Slurpgate.
because you were getting too annoyed at it. Like I could tell that was really like you were serious. I knew it wasn't you. But why would he lie? It's a slurp. Okay, what? Like it's not like we said he's slurping on dicks. He's just a fucking straw. Who
Yeah,
cares?
and then he kind of embraced it. He just kept doing it.
Yeah, and then he starts burping and
Again,
slurping,
trolling, the
pissing.
trolling
He's
shit.
pissing. He's pissed on numerous streams. Oh, I'm just pouring my coffee. Word, you're pouring your coffee with a fucking penis and a bladder full of piss.
Right, and the porcelain. Yeah.
You're pouring it in a porcelain cup with echoes in an echo chamber. Come on. Oh, John. Alberto's something else. Oh, Bob's back. I feel like
I
Bob
feed
had.
the dog.
I feel like you just yelled at somebody because it was after midnight.
No, my
You were
dog
"Shut
wanted
the
me
fuck
to
up."
give him some food.
Yo, your son looks just like you, man. The older one. Is
Word.
it just me, or is it just that picture? He looks just.
No,
like
that's a fact. Well, I mean, Bob can speak on it better than me,
What you
but
think,
it looked
Bob?
like
Is
it to
it
me.
just
My
the
wife
picture?
was saying my younger son looks like her. I mean, well, he probably does. So,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. I saw your wife once. I don't really remember, but your son looks just like you. Got the same goatee and everything.
Yeah, he's putting on weight like me too. We got to take it off.
You don't look like you put on what? How much you put on?
Man, I'm up to 240.
Bob is like a solid
240?
225, you know what I mean? But he's over 50.
You said
so it's
240?
Yeah, I got to lose some weight.
And you're like what, 6'2", you said?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm about 6'2".
240. Yeah, that's a little. Well, how much you want to lose?
I'd like to be like 220.
20 pounds is.
I got down to 230 and then lost my way eating snacks again.
20 pounds is nothing for dudes. We lose weight easily.
At your age, homie, it's more about diet. Just lay off the bullshit. You get it. You get it right.
Yeah, that's the problem. I made snack.
Just discipline.
You're off
Just
of work
discipline.
for the summer, so you're just chilling.
Yeah, that's true.
I was out there in the heat cutting grass and stuff. That's my. So
You ever
I
hire?
lost 2 pounds today.
Do you ever pay dudes landscapers, or you always do it yourself?
I'll just do it myself while I can.
I mean, I don't know how much grass you have. Like, if it's not that much, but if it's a lot,
No, you're in the South, right? Oh, in Jersey. I'm sorry. I haven't seen you out in the
I just
South.
figure while I can do it, I'm gonna cut the grass.
well, do you have
That's what
a pusher or the shit you sit on and just?
Man, my riding lawnmower broke. I just didn't get it fixed, so I'll just push.
Okay.
Hey, that's better for your riding lawnmower. That's not good for your goals. I mean, I know it's convenient, but it's not what you want. It'd be better to push the shit.
And tomorrow I got to cut my mom's grass, so
Jesus.
I'll be out
There
there.
you
Again. Yeah.
All
So, but yeah, I'll be all right.
Today wasn't a day to cut grass. It was hot as shit.
You telling me?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, in Jersey, it's even hotter, right? Jersey's always like 5-10 degrees warmer.
It was hot, but I've been outside. Unlike these young guys, we grew up outside, so No, seriously, we outside all the time. So I got
No,
a big
no. I
hat.
was
Though.
like the. Go ahead. You got it, Bob. I'm gonna let
No, I
you
would
finish.
say I got to wear this big hat to keep the sun off me, and I'm good with the heat.
I don't remember you saying that E92, but I don't think he's a snake. He's just a. Yeah, he's a little.
It was E92 that was saying that. I got him mixed up with HLD. It was E92 that was saying that.
HLD's licking his wounds from the big
Puerto Rican lashing.
The Puerto Rico beatings. He's just sitting there, he's in a fetal position, sipping his fucking Puerto Rican rum. Yeah, all right, well, that's good. That's one thing I hate. Like we're renting a house here. I pay a dude to cut it every 2 weeks. But I mean, we're moving out of here soon, so that won't fucking matter. I don't like that. I don't like dealing with all that shit. I like living in an apartment complex where people take care of it for you.
Fuck that shit.
If I owned it,
you got a whole.
Yeah, I don't own this. What the fuck? I'm sitting here paying somebody's oil bill and their water bill. You know all this shit when you rent the house you have to pay? I didn't realize this is an extra like $300-400 a month in oil. Oil's a big one. Oil's like 3 G's a year. Oil. Oil. That heats up the boiler. The boiler takes oil. So and that gives me heat and hot water, right? That shit is like 3 G's a year. So right there, what's
as a California dude, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about with the oil and a boiler. I know what they are. I used to work in HVAC, so I know what you're talking about, but I have no my residency, that is not a factor.
Right. Okay, but so if you do it that way, okay, so that's like let's say $250 a month almost, right there. Then I got to do the fucking water bill, which is like $100 a month. That's $350 a month extra on top of rent. Then I got to pay for the garbage, which is like $35-40 a month. That's not bad. Okay, and then I got to do the landscaping. So that's like fucking $300-400 a month extra on top of rent. Right? Fuck this.
Fact, for roughly $5.
If I owned it, fine.
Sure.
Fuck that.
Hey, Marco, my electric bill, because my wife run the air conditioning, $500 for last month.
Holy
my air conditioning running all the time. She wants the house cold. So
you ever say anything to her, or she doesn't play that shit?
Nah, I'm not saying anything. Menopause, she be like, she having hot flashes. So I'm not saying
Bob,
yeah, my wife too.
Okay.
My wife
okay,
too.
that's a little different.
Yo,
I was gonna
menopause.
Is your wife going through the hormonal, like getting mad, getting sad? My wife's going through all that shit.
Yeah, that hot flash stuff is real. Anybody who thinks that stuff,
no, it is.
No, it's not fake.
But is your wife also getting the emotional up and downs with it?
Yeah.
And you can't talk to him. Like sometimes I'll start and we'll start going back and forth, and I'm like, oh, I know what this is, and she'll get even madder. But I don't say that to rub it in. I say that to remind myself, let me stop arguing because I can't. It's hormonal. Like, well, what can we do?
Yeah, nothing you can do.
Nothing. Just take it. Shut the
No,
fuck up.
I feel you, and that's the only case. I was about to tell Bob to tell her. I'm sorry. I was before you mentioned that. I was going to tell Bob and tell her to adjust, but no. In that case, you got to adjust because that's a physiological thing. She can't do anything about that, so you got to adjust. Only in that one specific circumstance. That's the only chance I would ever adjust. Y'all got it.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. Yeah, so I'm with you though, man. Yeah, those hot flashes are crazy. Like we'll be in the car, and sometimes she gets cold too, real easy. It's weird. Like the temperatures are always off both ways. I don't get it. But that's how it is.
I'm 41. I dated some older ladies in my time, so over 50 that might happen.
I bet you Yayan's gonna end up marrying like a 40-year-old.
He's gonna fall in love with his boss.
He is. Yeah, you are. You're gonna fall.
Gonna hit them walls in there.
You'll see.
And no, sir. I'm gonna get one probably my age if I could.
Okay.
How old are you right now? 23. Yeah, you need to cash out.
21. I'm about to be 22.
Oh, okay.
When's your birthday?
November 5th.
Oh, right. You're a November man like me. All right.
What is that? Scorpio?
Scorpio. Yeah. Hell yeah. I used to be
all the women I fall for have been Scorpios, so there's something to it.
I used to be into astrology, but like I used to think it mattered, but now it's like, nah, every single person I've met is stubborn. Every person's passionate. Like all these descriptions of signs, like everybody has that in them.
Yeah, you don't even know.
I hope that's not too loud.
That's very
the
loud.
drag race. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But
Yo,
the thing that debunks that astrology shit is twins, because you could have twins with completely different
Absolutely.
personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe nurture versus nature. I mean,
yeah,
nature.
like
versus nurture.
women nowadays actually like
No.
we be like basing a
Nurture, you had it
whole.
right the first time.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
nature versus right. I believe nurture versus nature, definitely. Yeah.
But I was about to say like women nowadays they base their whole personality like off that stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny shit. Like, oh yeah, you're stubborn. Yep, that's right. It's Aquarius. I'm like, mother. Everybody I know is stubborn. All of them at times. Like, come on. So,
Yeah, and you could attribute any characteristic you see in somebody else. Like, yep, I knew it. That's just random shit. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
shit
bro.
holds no weight to me.
Yeah, me and my mom is Scorpios, and we're completely opposite, bro. Nothing alike at all, bro.
There you go.
So it's definitely fake, bro.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Right.
It used to. It was fun though. Like it used to be fun, but yeah, I don't.
Well, it's a good pickup line, but that's about it. Fuck that.
I feel bad for you young guy, man. I'm telling you,
You telling
these high
me.
school, most of these high school girls are crazy. Like, yo, I'll be like, nah, for real. I'm not even joking. Like, I'll be telling these guys, I don't know how you can deal with these girls, man. They just
like crazy how.
Like, man, like, oh, he liked the picture of some other girl on Instagram, and I'm mad. I'm like, what? Like, seriously?
Yeah, that's a real
No,
thing.
I'm dead serious. I'm like, what? He liked the picture. Yeah, he liked this picture of this girl. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, y'all can't be serious about this. He liked the picture.
Do you say that? Do you say that to him?
Yes. I'm serious with like the stuff that the stuff like that. Oh, he sent me a message, and I'm like, well, no, he didn't answer my message. No, seriously, they be like, oh, they didn't answer my message, and I'm like, how long it's been? 5 minutes? I'm like, y'all gotta chill, man. Relax. I'm serious.
I'm trying to tell you, it's wild out here.
That's you, Yayan?
Yeah. That's why it's crazy. That's probably why I deal with I try to like deal with older women.
Same, yo, same. I date women older than me, bro.
Wavy, you date everybody. Get out of here with that.
Nah.
We've heard your stories. Your shit is it's all over
my
the
last situation. That was the last time I'm dating younger than me, man. Because that was a waste of time, man.
Yeah, I like around my own age too.
You know, it's the crazy part too. Like the generation like that Bob talking about, it kind of started with, like the women that's a little older than me. It's kind of started with them.
Yeah, my generation.
Yeah.
My generation is when like Instagram came out. Instagram, Twitter, shit. When I was my generation had MySpace, bro.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah, when I was in like elementary school, that's when MySpace came out. So
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm the social media generation.
First one ever was Friendster. You guys remember that one?
Yeah, I remember.
I ain't never heard.
Yo, I gotta interrupt. This is time for me to interject because it's crazy. You said you were in elementary school when MySpace came out. I was in college, homie. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, bro. I'm 28, bro. You're you said you're
Oh,
41, so that
yeah, I'm
makes
41.
sense.
He's mad old.
Yeah, that's wild though. But no, I say that to say this. It wasn't Yayan's generation, nor was it your generation. It was my generation when shit started to turn left when the internet came into the dating game. Again, I'm on a college campus, you know what I mean? I'm in at Sacramento State, and these chicks got all these options on MySpace. So it just, diversified their bonds, so to speak. That's when they really started moving around, is what I wanted to say. The dating game has not been the same since.
Damn, it's 1 o'clock.
I just thought of one other thing, Marco, because
what's up?
Yo, they be getting the locations like I would never. I tell all these guys, I'm like, don't let these girls know your location. I don't care what they be letting these girls and they be like watching, like, oh, where was you at? Like, what? Yeah, I would never.
Sharing your location.
Sharing your location in high school. I'd be like, I would never let these girls follow my location, know where I'm at.
That's because Bob was a player.
No, when I grew up,
the girls didn't know.
We used to go play basketball all around my town. So if they were looking for you, I'd be like, I was at these courts. Right. I went by there, but we left and went to these. They never knew. They couldn't.
Went to these courts. Okay, I see you.
Crazy. Damn, it's 1 o'clock, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. Damn, how's it get so late? Crazy.
Yo, because you go live at like 11:50.
Nah, I went live at like 10, 11. I would say around 11. Yeah, I've been 2 hours now. Yeah, 11. All right, people.
All right, peace out.
Salute.
Peace. All right.
All right.